Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing okay. I'm just finishing up one thing very fast here. That's good, that's good. Alright. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, get this going right here. A new stream. Doge. Oh yeah, you can see my Tinder profiles. Let me see right here, guys. One last thing. Gotta do one more schedule. On. Let's see. Redirect. Probably 8 o'clock-ish. Let's go 8:30. Alright, there we go. Hey everybody. Alright, what I did is I ended the other stream to force everybody to come to this stream, just because today the notifications aren't working for my channel for some reason, or some are, some aren't. And because of that, I'm just like, you know what, I'll cancel the stream, move everybody over, and when I cancel the stream, everybody will go right back over there. So I'm thinking that's a pretty decent thing. As far as Tinder, yes. Being a YouTuber has its perks, and also being a trader has its perks, I guess, in the relationship department. Doodle do. Let's see. Hey Hugo, everybody. Yeah, right now we're seeing Dogecoin come down a little bit right now. I'm going to continue to hold on to it for just a little bit longer. I have my other headphones on. Hold on. Turn down the volume. All right. We're still waiting for Bitcoin to make a little bit of a move here, guys. Make a little bit of a move here. Hey, Travis, new stream, who this? I know, right? Let's see. But basically, I opened up a small position during my last stream, which was earlier this morning. I only put like $20 into it. It's up 137% at the moment, but it's only up $26, right? I just wanted to show you guys. I thought Dogecoin was going to pop off here a little bit, because if you guys do take a little bit of a look on Dogecoin here, right? Nice little breakout, came down after we broke out, but you know, and after that, continued to go up. So right now, I'm happy with where Dogecoin's going. Let me see. See, mini breakout. We might run into some resistance over here about 24.48, but we'll have to wait and see if we can actually hit this 50-day moving average. Short-term 4-hour, we ran into the 50 moving average here. That's what just happened. If you saw on the 5, this. We're running into the moving average with the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart, okay? So that's what would just happen, in case you guys were wondering. And we're going to wait to see if this thing's going to keep on riding up or not. For now, I'm going to let it keep on riding. This is a pretty fun trade. So, you know, we'll see what happens here. But Dogecoin's making some moves here. And at the same time, Bitcoin is getting closer and closer. It's been getting whacked down every now and again, but every time it's whacked back down, it just starts to grind back up. Bitcoin is on the verge of having a nice little pop. Now, whether it breaks it or not, I don't know, but we are looking for a nice little pop here pretty soon, which is going to be pretty fun. Let me go to the day candle here as well. This is all the way back over here, May 9th. May 9th. This is what we're looking at, guys. So far, pretty darn good. We're so close. I'm hoping we can continue to break out. If for whatever reason we start to dabble around here, that's fine. In theory, we can come back down here to test out one more time before breaking out. I'm hoping we can just break out, because Bitcoin is controlled a lot by whales and a lot of this momentum trading here, okay? So that's what I'm hoping for short term. Long term, look at this. We could always come back down here. Guys, but this is like $52,000 range, so nothing to really freak out about. But so far, we're looking primed for a little bit of a breakout here. Whether we do it or not, we'll have to wait and see. But, I mean, we're really close. We are currently about 1,900 points away, almost 2,000 points away from breaking out. So we got a little bit of time to, chill out and watch this happen. There we go. Hey, Jonathan, happy to see you here, my man. Let's see. Oh yeah, guys, please consider re-hitting the like. I need the likes, especially with this new stream. So please consider liking the video, guys. Let's see. It should be okay. Let's see here. Excuse me. Should have sold my Doge long right there and tried to buy back lower, but I'm holding this Doge play for a couple days to see what happens with it. Because this breakout was only 5%, nothing too crazy. Let me see if I go to the 4-hour chart. This move in totality has only been about 9%. Yeah, so we got a while to go for Dogecoin, I think. There we go. Let that ride. And let's see where this goes. Meanwhile, guys, most of the altcoins are taking a little bit of a downturn here in the first hour of the new day candles. Hey, Ghost, I keep missing your streams. Oh, no worries. I actually ended the other stream. So, like the other stream, I ended it, and it's ready to go right here after the other stream is over. So afterwards, I'll just have I'll do it where it transfer everybody over again. So let me see right here. If you're not gonna wait for it to load here. There we go. Here's what the other stream looks like, and you guys can't see it. see it. Stop streaming. Stream. There you go. This is the stream most of you guys were just watching a few seconds ago. This is what it looks like from my point of view about how I run it. It's not as pretty as what you guys are looking at. Ethereum Classic, Ethereum. Although, for some reason on my other streams, the music keeps stopping, and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm thinking of just making a playlist or something that continually goes around the you know, that can help me out in some way. There you go here, and you go here. And I can move right here. The other stream should pop up in the left-hand corner. Ooh, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I gotta let it sit off for a little bit. It has been running for a little bit of time. Okay, here, let me just do this very fast and we'll head back to the stream right here. Stream off. Okay. But I'll wait this one out. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Doodle-Doo, the graphic is so nice. Oh, for which one? Let's see. Graphic and numbers better. Oh, that's good to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can do that for the other one as well. Here, hold on a second here. I'm not going to get too into it, though. But let me... All right, here. It's so much harder for these ones because everything's like a little bit of a lag. There you go. And I'll see if I can add some more tickets to this later on. Usually I'm trying not to clutter up these ones because it's so much harder to do for the Canadian streams. Alright. Oh, but you guys might be hearing the music from this actually, so I should probably close this for now. And I'll open up the server back up before I stream here. Yeah, that'll work out fine. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Mark, we're learning a lot from the stream. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're learning some stuff. Let's see. Hey, thanks, Mark. Yeah, the music is pretty much lo-fi. I'm not listening to the same music as you, but I'm still listening to lo-fi music. Those other headphones keep on hurting my head, and these headphones are Bluetooth, which goes to my computer. But when I try to do it, it just goes straight to my headphone, and it doesn't go to you guys. So I don't want to bother with it too much. But yeah, I'm listening to lo-fi music too, and I do love the music here on the channel. Hey, Devout Ad Sheba. What do you call? Hey, Mark, I'm your #1 fan in UK. Hey, I appreciate it a lot. I do like how this channel somehow is like, you know, global. Let me go right back here from what are we looking at here? What is everything doing? Let's take a quick little look here very fast, guys. We all know what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's on the verge of breaking out. It's trying. It's still grinding slowly, but I'll take slow grinding upwards if it means we're going to have a nice little breakout. Now, Dogecoin is in the middle of breaking out, looking fine so far. Of course, we just talked about how it ran into the 50-day moving average, 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart. That has been a little bit of resistance for it. Moving on to Ethereum, clear breakout here a little bit earlier today. Big boom. So far, we started a new candle here. Oh, wait, no, let's see. Yeah, so we had a little bit of a breakout here. On the 4-hour, you see a little bit better. Maybe the 3-hour, 2-hour. Yeah, 2-hour, you can see a little nicer. Clear breakout, coming back down because Bitcoin's coming back down right now a little bit. Coming back down, Matic. Matic's holding on for dear life on the 20-day moving average right now. As long as Bitcoin does okay, this is going to be fine. So what's happening right now is you see the 50-day moving average on top and the 20 down below. And what that's doing is the price is being squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. So pretty soon it's going to pop. Hopefully by the time it pops, it's up closer to the 50-day moving or the 50-day moving average. That'll give it a little bit more of a bullish presence. If it's down here, it might actually get squeezed down, which would not be the best thing. But in reality, it depends on what Bitcoin does at that moment in time. ADA still looking okay. Let's see. That's for the shorter time frame. Still looking to break out here, hopefully. You got 2 pennants right here. So short term, if it does break out here, you can aim for about $2.30, which would be decent profits. Then from there, you're going to have to fight with the 50-day moving average, but then you have a chance to get up to 250 or whatnot for ADA. XRP, breaking out again. This is a small breakout, though. Right? Looks somewhat similar to Dogecoin without the big pop we just saw a few minutes ago. BitTorrent broke out, came back down, grinding up here slowly. Ethereum Classic broke out just now as well, or maybe half an hour ago. So, running into resistance on the 30 moving at 200 moving average on the 30-day chart. 45. Anything else here? No. Okay. Ethereum Classic breaking out, coming back down a little bit though. So, we're breaking a lot of these downtrend guys, and what we're looking at right now is not necessarily just going up, but more of a sideways movement from the altcoins, kind of waiting out. And because it's that sideways movement, like you're seeing right here, it's that sideways movement which is allowing Bitcoin to gain dominance, as you're seeing over the past few days. Excuse me. Been a long day. Is that enough? Okay, now you guys can see it. You see how Bitcoin's been gaining dominance over and over. Altcoins have been losing dominance over the past few days. So as that's been going on because, or mostly around here, that's been happening because you've been seeing a lot of stagnation overall, like for a lot of this crypto. Was right here, now it's right here. Hasn't really moved much over the past few months. This is July price for Ethereum Classic. Litecoin, what is this at? October 12th price, August 13th price, right? Not much has really happened here. XLM, now we've done day trading and made some money, but XLM is a little bit different. This one's looking okay, but I mean in reality, August 13th, right? So October 13th, excuse me, August 13th. Yeah, so we are looking at about a lot of stuff staying the same right now. And I'll take this stagnation from the altcoins if that means that Bitcoin gets the energy it needs to break out here. Somebody said buy SHIB. Is SHIB doing anything right now? Oh, it's getting squeezed a little bit here and it's popping up. So yeah, SHIB could try to make a little bit of a run up here towards maybe 3000. Might be worth taking a look at. How big of a jump would that be? Just a few percent, nothing crazy. Only if you have leverage. There you go. Dogecoin still doing fine. Bitcoin's making a charge right here, guys. Bitcoin's making a charge. Didn't I just tell you a few minutes ago it was looking to pop right there? I think I did. Let's see. On 4-hour Doges and oh, exactly. Let's see. Crypto greed. What about crypto greed, Wojek? Is that a coin, or are you talking about the greed that people have in crypto? Let me know and I'll help you out. Been stuck in Doge since 0.07. Can sell out, but my love of Ethereum, Bitcoin, XP, and lately been getting SHIB to make profit for Doge. Smashed it a few weeks ago. Hey, there you go, my man. Let's see. Making some moves right here. I'm learning from the markets. Pretty good knowing what will happen. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right. I just told you guys a few minutes ago this was looking to pop. Me being me, I should have opened a position. But I already have my small Dogecoin position, and Dogecoin's making me a little bit of money here. Hopefully to be able to continue to boom up here. Let's go to Bitcoin on the 1 minute chart. There we go. Look at that. Making a little bit of a charge here. I'm guessing there was a level of resistance we just kind of broke out right here that I just don't have on my chart. That's what you usually see those nice red igniter candles for. Just grabbed another million SHIB on that dip. Hey, there you go. Hope you make some good money, Jonathan, on that SHIB. Hey, the grass, yo, I'm super bullish on EOS. Yeah, it's just riding its trend line right now. I mean, it was riding this trend line earlier, had a little bit of uptrend. Now it's going sideways now, with a little bit of downtrend, but I would say mostly sideways now. So, yeah, it looks like it's doing fine just now. And if Bitcoin can keep this rally up here over the next few hours and whatnot, I think we should be okay. Oops. Doge 5, Bitcoin 5. There we go. So Bitcoin is making a little bit of a move, which is nice to see. Hey, Lousy. Robinhood doesn't have Sheeb, and these are all Robinhood tickers. So everything you guys see, it's coming from a mini window on my screen that looks something like this. But since Robinhood doesn't have Sheeb just yet, like if I type in Sheeb right here, there's not going to be any Sheeb for me to look it up on. So I can't do it just yet here. On my other stream that I have the Weeble ones, the Weeble ticker for Sheeb, but it just doesn't look as nice as the Robinhood ones. The Robinhood ones look pretty like nice and kind of futuristic, if you will. Well, not futuristic, but just nice. Hey, Barbaloo. Hey, good job. Staying patient with Dogecoin. Nothing wrong with that one right there. Don't put Sheep on here. I won't ever stop watching. Hey, Mark. Well, Mark, I do have a Sheep channel, though, unfortunately. I mean, well, not unfortunately. What do you call it? Enough people wanted me to do it, so I did it. But it's right here. Right? Dogecoin versus Sheepcoin. Because everybody keeps talking about it like it's a freaking race. And so, you know, one is going up, one's going down at the moment, right? So, but, you know, there's a battle going on. You guys can vote on it later on if you want to. There's a poll running on all of them. But so far, you know, it's been pretty entertaining to watch some of these conversations here. Some are pretty simple. They don't last too long because Nightbot comes in. But otherwise, what do you call them? They can be pretty lively. And let me get out of here. Oh, well, let's see. Let's see right here. There we go. Put a little poll for you guys as well. There we go. There we go. Now we have a little poll rolling on here. At least I think there's a poll. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's running now. Okay, sweet. Uh-oh, I might have messed up my chat, though, because now I can't chat with you guys. That's fine. Let's see. My thoughts on Sol? I think Sol's doing just fine. Right? Bounced off the 50, barely holding on at the moment. It's getting squeezed as well from the 20-day moving average and the 50. Hopefully it's able to break out and up, which can give this a little bit more momentum. If for some reason it does not, you're going to be looking at support around here at 137, though. So just be aware of that. It's looking like it can break out here pretty soon. But, you know, with the altcoins kind of going back to back, this thing can kind of go sideways for a little bit of time. Still kind of in this pattern like this. But I still like it for the next few weeks. And you see Dogecoin bouncing off the 20 like a trooper right there. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's still charging up here full freaking speed. Yeah, I wasn't scheduled to go live for like another 15 minutes, but I was looking at the chart and I was like, okay, well, it's time to go live. Let's see. Hey, Ghost, I don't know how people are making money on it. I've had it 2 times and gotten out. Oh, Doge or what? Let's see. What are you talking about? Made loads on money on Sheeb and Doge Bonafide. Might buy 10 coin just to see what it does on Sol. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Let's see. Hey, Mike, thoughts on stock Invis? The stock Invis. Let me see. Oh, ouch. This thing broke support and is continuing to drive down here. Let me remove the drawings here. So what you had is you had a little bit of a good strong level of support right here around $10, and you just broke down below it. This thing is still coming down a little bit more. It managed to hold. Oh, it's trying to hold this other support level. Let's see. No, it fell down below that too. Yeah. I really wouldn't be touching this right now unless you're just anticipating a little bit of a bounce right here. If you do buy in here, have $9.06 be your stop loss, because that is going to be Yeah, that's 5% loss, because this will eventually, it looks like it wants to keep on coming down unless something good comes out here. I don't know what eventually started this catalyst that you're looking at now with all these high moves and whatnot, but maybe it was a partnership or something. Seems to be dying out here left and right, and it seems to be making a lot of bag holders. So just be prepared about Invis here, or be very careful if you do hop into that one. Let me take a quick peek on Invis here while I put Dogecoin back up here. Dogecoin in a minute. Let's see. Has a short float of 18%, so people do think this is going to come down. Has negative income, so it is not a profitable company. Just see if any news came out. Nope. Nothing big news today. It's just slowly grinding down, so be careful with this when it broke down. There you go. And Bitcoin's still trying to charge here. Sheep. Oh, okay, yeah. Hello, Ghost. Did you hear about the Evergrande bankruptcy finalization? Yeah. I'm happy their system is not as intertwined as ours, so I don't think it's going to cause too much chaos over in our markets anymore. We're kind of over it, but yeah, that was a pretty bad thing for over here. But it was kind of like a drop in the bucket on all the other crap that was going on in the markets, like the inflation and the big thing was the debt ceiling. So shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I'm happy it's almost over, right? That was not something we needed to deal with over here. Hey, K-Press. Hold on, I gotta refresh this this page here. I can't tell if you guys are commenting or not because it's not it kind of froze on me. Oh no, we're getting sort of a little bit of a red candle here for Bitcoin. I want to see Bitcoin continue to charge right here. Let's see, there you go. Hey, Legrasso, what was that website using to search crypto? Oh, that was a stock website. It's called Finviz. I have the link to it in my description down below. But yeah, it's called Finviz. It's for stocks. It teaches you everything you need to know. It has a screener on it, so you can do all these presets here. You go through the charts section. There's a whole bunch of information here, and you get to see everything going on. So you see if it's worth buying, selling. It does some basic technical analysis here. And then, you can look at a whole bunch of stuff. Technicals, right? Where it's at according to the SMA 20, the 50, the 200, the TA, right? All information. Snapshot. You get with some news in here as well. What it does as a company. So there's a lot of cool stuff they have in here. This is if you want to trade stocks or options, though. And you already know if you're asking for crypto, you go to Bidget for crypto. So far, my Doge is up 116%, but it was up a lot more a few minutes ago. Hopefully, it's able to continue to go up. Hey, D's, when Lambo? Nah, not when Lambo. When is when am I gonna get a freaking new truck? That's what I need. Let's see. Hey, Ali. No update on Sheep. It's just looking like it could pop in the next couple days or so, but it's not really doing anything crazy at the moment. It's just kind of going sideways. Here's the 4-hour chart, right? Breakout zone is right here. You could be buying right here if you wanted to. Hopefully the 50 will be able to push it up a little bit more. And Bitcoin, guys, is still grinding up here with a nice move. There we go. Yeah, guys, Bitcoin's trying. It doesn't even have as much volume as before, so I wonder if I go over here to the good old Twitter world. Wait for the ad to go away. Bitcoin was just shorted a little bit. Bitcoin was just longed. Bitcoin longed. Bitcoin longed. So right now, longs are trying to pump Bitcoin up right here. That's what I'm looking at. Not a lot, but a little bit. And you're seeing in the last few minutes, a lot of shorts have been kicked out. So shorts are starting to lose money here, which is fantastic for us. Shorts are really trying to pump this thing down, and they're getting burned every single time, which is Beautiful. Hey, Glenn, thanks for your time, Mike. Hey, no worries, guys. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad I came up here a little bit earlier too. It's time, I had a long day. I've been breaking for since the last stream out in the backyard. My back hurts. I definitely need some time to chill and relax. The puppy right now is sleeping on the floor, being a little fun guy. But yeah, it's been a pretty chill day, and right now we get to watch Bitcoin make these grinds up here. Look at Bitcoin on the 30-minute chart. We're higher than we have ever been in the past few weeks. So, guys, we're trying hard to make a move here. Hopefully, if anything, this was a dip and a rip type of thing. But we'll have to wait and see. This is going to be a big level of resistance over here. Excuse me. So, let's see how this works out, everybody. There we go. What are we looking at? Mike, how do you like the prices of trucks nowadays? Ha, 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 ha. I want trucks to be a little bit cheaper here, very much cheaper. But that is not happening anytime soon, apparently. So I can wait. I can wait out the truck market if I have to. What is it here? Hey, Elvis, you're a smart brother, honestly. Hey, I appreciate it, my man. I'm no genius. I just kind of lost my life to trading, so to speak, right? Hey, Mark, a big golf tournament tomorrow, so bed soon. Ooh, congrats, my man. Or I don't know if you're in the tournament or you're watching it, but that seems like it's going to be a pretty fun thing to watch. I saw Doge 3-day chart and MACD. If it's true, it's going to be good. Yeah, I mean, especially with that breakout happening at the exact time. Whenever Dogecoin really has a nice breakout, it's usually timed for an actual breakout on the technicals. It doesn't just go poof. It starts off as ooh, something bullish happened, it's bullish breakout, and then from there, whales catch on to it and it just starts going up and up and up. Hey Julio, which program am I using? I'm using Bidget. I have a link to it down in my description. So it has leverage trading, regular trading if you don't want to use leverage, if you just want to buy a lot of different coins. And then also has futures, United Futures, which I use. And it has a simulation account if any of you guys ever wanted to practice trading crypto with paper money, which means not real money, but you want to just try out and see if you can actually survive in the markets. That's a great way to do it. And they're about to have a huge contest pretty soon where they're giving away 100 Bitcoin and 5 million worth of their currency as well. So they're having a huge contest, which most of you guys, well, if you're competitive, I bet you guys want to join. I opened this 50x leverage position a while ago for Dogecoin, I don't know, a couple hours ago, 3 hours ago. And right now it's up 121%. It was up a lot more, but Dogecoin fell down from that level. But this is with leverage, right? So that's why I use leverage. This was just to me telling you guys, hey, Dogecoin broke out. Let me buy some to show you guys. Eventually, it'll have a little bit of pop, and it's had that pop, which pretty well. So I'll probably see where it goes from here, but I'm gonna hold on to this for at least a few more days, just because I like holding on to Dogecoin right here. But yeah, it's 50x leverage, so it's not without leverage here. There we go. Hades, do you want to get the Tesla truck? Honestly, I don't know if I could have a deer in the back of that or an elk in the back of it. I know it could haul it, but I don't know if it would just smell up the car or I don't know how it would work without a tailgate that I know and I'm used to, right? It's a weird thing to think about, but I don't know. I like the way the Tesla trucks look, but I just don't know if I would actually get one just because I need to be able to put a deer in the back unless I can customize it, which would be kind of cool. It would have to have a very, very good charge as well. Hey Elvis, man, I've been watching people reading the graphic, and this genius is awesome. You can see how it's going to read all the lines. Hey, I appreciate it, my man. Hey Elvis, can you advise me on Shiba? I have 2.7 at 28.12. Let me see Shiba very fast. Oh, come on, Bitcoin, don't look so weak. We here 28.12. I would have 28.20 be your stop loss just in case Sheep does go down. But what you're looking at here is it's just waving right here, right? Consolidating. You're looking at a triangle, if you will, right? Triangle, triangle, or the bottom of the triangle coming down. And what you're hoping for Shiba over the next few days is for it to break out above right here. Is what you're hoping for it to break out, right? Now, if you don't want to have a stop loss, you're willing to let it go down a little bit in order to see if it'll go up, right? Instead of having that very short-term stop loss where it can go down to here, where it's maybe a 3% stop loss or something like that. And instead, that stop loss would be something more like 5%, okay? So if that's the case, this will be an ultimate stop loss. But if you don't want to use that, you can use a shorter term one. Right now, I'd probably say use the longer term stop loss, and then just wait this sucker out to see if it'll break out. I think it's worth it because if this does break out, SHIB can go, can break above 335.13, which for you would be at least a 20% gain right there. You'd probably want to sell it as it hit this level, and then if you or scale it at least, just to protect some of those profits that you would get if that did happen. But SHIB's not looking too bad. It's just kind of you got to be patient with it at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, what we got? Yeah, Bitcoin's still grinding up. It may come down a little bit more, but overall, guys, this thing is still grinding. And that's the beauty of Bitcoin right now. Let's see. Hey, Glimlin, you wanna sell SHIB for Doge, and then SHIB just did 3x gains. Now it's Dogecoin's turn. I hope it's Dogecoin's turn for that. Let's see. Oh, hey, Jonathan, you see the video for Rivian truck going up at Tell's Gate in Moab, Utah? No problem. I did not see that, but I actually want to see that video. I bet it's on YouTube, too. Hey, Haram. Hey, Mike, I got an STMX yesterday, and so far it's going up. Hey, there you go. STMX has the craziest pops. It really... sorry, my face is probably off of the screen. It really does have some crazy pops, STMX. But when it pops, you sell it, and you make some good money off of it. Hey TJ, I took my 20x Doge trade at the top. I kind of wish I would have held it a bit like you though, but I made 50% on my fixed portfolio. Dude, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I am just having fun with this position. I only put like 20 bucks into it. If I had a position of like $500 or more, I would have just sold right there when I started to stagnate, when you saw that first red candle there, and then I would have waited a little bit more, maybe see if it, give it a couple minutes, but since it didn't do anything, yeah, you made the right call. You made I don't know if it was the right call because every trader is different. You made a responsible call that led you making your profits, and then you grew your portfolio. That's responsible. That's responsible right there, right? And then that's the best way to do it. Let's see. What's right here? Hey, Mark, you're on the guest list? Ooh, that sounds nice. I've never been on a guest list on golf, but I've never known too many golfers. I've known a lot of people that lived on golf clubs, but none of them ever played golf. Ooh, Ghost Rider's going to send over some champagne. Ooh, that sounds really nice right here. Cheers, everybody. I probably do have some wine. If Bitcoin does break out sometime tonight, I will open up a glass of wine for you guys. Hey, Wonderspace, I don't have an idea about the Royal Q bot. I don't do much about bot trading. The only thing I found that I personally liked is the Bidget copy trading, where you just copy a professional trader. And there's a few ways to do that. I can tell you guys about that some other time, but I can tell you about that in a few seconds. But let me see, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh, thank you, Elvis. I appreciate it a lot, my man. I really do appreciate the super chat. Thank you very, very much. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. So if you guys do want to go to Bidget like here, I'll make this really fast. Ooh, what do you call it? Up 150%. Beautiful. Copy trade. United Futures copy trade. So if you guys do want to copy trade here, you can go right here. You can see a list of everybody that you can copy from. It keeps on going down and down and down as long as you scroll. I usually go for the win rate for the last 3 weeks because I just want them to make me money. I don't care how much it is, but I just want them to be profitable, right? And I like to see have they made at least 50 trades. I want them to be actually trading and not like this guy who's not trading too much. So who's decent right here? This guy's okay, admin. No, this guy's not okay, actually. Because what happens is you go in, you click on it, and then you vet them, and you see, hey, what's the last trades like? This guy's made a lot of money over the last few weeks, right? Good money, good money, good money. But if you actually go to a copy trade, you see the 7 right here. He's in 7 currently open trades, okay? And if you click on it, these are his open trades right now. He's been shorting Bitcoin since 44,000, 46,000, 47,000, 49,000, 52,000, 54,000. And his position on the very bottom is down 3,600%, 3,400%. So this is why, before you check them out, do the copy trade and see what their active positions are. And it's crazy, right? Now, this guy may hold long enough for a Bitcoin crash, which could happen, right? And he may be able to make some money off of that. Or his positions might get liquidated and he might lose all the money in his account. Let's go back over here. But if you guys do want to copy people, and let's say this guy's like, oh, he's a really good trader, but he's full, right? He's full. Well, if you want to, you can go over here, and then you can see copy trade again. Oh, this guy's shorting too. These people shorting. What is the matter with them shorting Bitcoin? What you would do is you would see them. You would have this on your screen while you're trading normally, and you would refresh it every now and again. And so if he didn't make a new trade, you'd be able to open it up and copy them, right? Maybe this guy. I'm trying to see if I can find that actually has an open copy trade. This is a pretty crucial moment for Bitcoin. So no record yet. So he doesn't have any active orders. But you see this guy's done pretty good. You'd wait for him to open up a trade and you see what it is. And you might have your own personal mental stop loss on there as well. All right, there we go. Up 140%. Okay, I'll take that. You're seeing Bitcoin start to curve back down a little bit. That's fine. We're so close. We can taste it. We're so close to that breakout zone. Guys, again, just a few months ago, how many of you guys thought we'd be back at 59,500, or we'd be looking to break that level, right? Yep, there's a little bit of weakness right there showing off. Hopefully we can get back to the 50. Oh, I see the 50 moving average there. Let's see what we look like on the 5. So it's not as dramatic as you might think it is. Minute charts are very dramatic, but we're fine, guys. Hey, Ghostwriter, blessings to all. Thank you, Mike, for all you do. Hey, I appreciate it, Ghostwriter. Hope you're making some good money right now. Hope you're making some really good money right now. I'm hoping Dogecoin can continue this rally here, especially with Bitcoin kind of coming down a teeny bit. Dogecoin could be my muse, so to speak, right? But I took a small position earlier on the breakout just to kind of show you guys that I was going to make some money off of it. But it's up 160% right now. It may go down, and maybe by the time I don't make any money off of the trade. I'm holding this for a few days, guys, just to kind of see what happens with it. It was a $20 little gamble. I was like, I lose lunch money or I make some lunch money, right? So. Hey, Wojak, happy to see you back, man. Hey, Leroy Scratcher. It didn't hit 24. No, it did hit 24 cents. Excuse me. It did hit 24 cents. It hit 0.2403, so a little over 24 cents. So, yes. Well, I thought I had to subscribe here before. Oh, no worries, guys. Yeah, guys, if you can, please consider subscribing to the channel. It does help out the channel a lot, and I mean like a lot. So, if you guys can subscribe and like the channel or like the video, it helps a lot. We have like 130 something people here and only 34 likes. Like every like really does help out everybody. Like every like does help out. Let's see. Hey, Ghost, he's not smart. Let's try that. Exactly. I don't know why people do that. I understand why they're doing it, but if you guys open a trade and you're too early, that's the same thing as being wrong on the trade. You want to time it at the appropriate, time. Let's see. DC 11K so far in coins. Possible 2x. Possible. I don't know too much about the coin, but it seems like it's moving in your direction. Hey, Mark, how many channels do I got? When this one's up, I got 4. Right now, there's only 2 because I turned off the other stream so everybody would move over here because I know there's a notification error going on. And I think I'm going to do that like every single freaking day that it comes up. Like every day that I do a stream, I'm going to cut off the other stream and then I'll go back and forth. See how that works out. Let's see. Hey, Little Cole, happy to see you, my man. Evening, Mike. Still feel good about BitTorrent long term. Been averaging down every month. I still like it. Yeah, I still like it personally. It's been having some nice moves every now and again. Every once in a while when it has its little mini pop here, like let me go to BitTorrent on the 15-minute. When it has these little pops after a breakout, I usually sell some coins and I buy back a little bit lower. And then I've been trying to accumulate more coins without actually spending more money, so to speak, right? So yeah, so far it's been working fine. BitTorrent, while we're waiting for Bitcoin to bounce off the 50, hopefully. Whenever it goes up to all-time highs again during this next alt season, we're about another 271% up. Since I bought it back down here, or since I bought my bulk position and I averaged down myself, since 0.002, which is a little bit down here. Not the very bottom, but close enough. Because we were hovering underneath it for a little bit of time. I got scared we might actually go to less than 0.001. I'm up about 92%. And if at the peak of this little move, I was up 166%. But what I'm waiting for is if we get back up here, I'm at 576%, and that's with 8 million coins. So I'm just kind of being patient and waiting. Because if we hit up here, I'll probably sell some coins off before, like if I start seeing this dip, and then do the same thing again and accumulate more coins and more coins and more coins, which does average me up, but I don't care because in the long term I'm just getting more and more coins and I'm not really paying for them because I bought low, sold high, bought low again, and just accumulated more coins. Right here, there we go. And you're seeing Bitcoin on the 1 minute chart bounce off the 50. Hopefully it's able to continue this little bit of a rally here. But guys, in case you guys are worried about Bitcoin, this is how crazy the charts looked in the last few hours, right? Up, okay, dips down a little bit, rides up to 20, sideways, tries to break out a little early, gets smacked down by shorts, comes roaring back, comes down a little bit, now we'll get spiking back up here. So we're in an okay spot, everybody. See. Hey, Wolf of Doge Street, happy to see you back, man. Hi, Doge fam, how's everyone doing? So far, doing pretty well. Dogecoin's doing a little bit up right now. It just broke 24 cents before coming down here a little bit, and right now Bitcoin's on the verge of breaking out 59,500. We're about 1,500 points off. Looking pretty darn nice. There we go. Hey, Level Scorcher. I didn't jump in the Floki Unu coin. Nah. I usually don't go after the meme coins too much. I normally just go for stuff that's been around for a hot minute, like maybe a few months. And I see like, okay, is it still growing? How's the growth been overall? And you can do that by going to like here. Let me just find a random coin. 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Small market cap. Let's something like this. What's something in my price range that like under a penny but not too low? 6 million. I guess this is reasonable. Da Vinci coin. Okay, let's see something like this. You can see what you can buy. You can buy Huobi Global, excuse me, for Ethereum. Huh? Oh, in USD. Okay. It's down 5% though. Overview. There we go. And I took a quick peek on it for the market cap perspective. It's fallen down a little bit over the past few. Well, I guess this is what back in October. Let me go to the. There you go. There we go. It's fallen off since its peak in March. Oh, this peaked in March. Wow, not even in May like everything else. Right. This is when all the other altcoins were gone. So this thing that's come down a lot market cap wise. The market cap used to be all the way up here. 140. So this coin really doesn't pique my interest too much unless I think it's going to go up eventually. But it's been dying down without too much of a resurgence. So I'd move on to a different coin. But if I saw over time where it was just going up, I had a peak that it's coming back down, but it still looked okay, right? It kind of looked a little bit like what we're seeing with the graphs, like with something like a Dogecoin or Ethereum right now, where it's still kind of pumping up, but it's not. It's been doing okay over the past few years. Then I would say, I can hop on this coin and I think it can go up even further, right? When you see something like this, it's like it's okay. But you'd only be putting a very small position in here if you really wanted to, and you would just like literally forget about Da Vinci coin for a long time, right? Usually, I like coins that think about something in the future, not something in the past. It has to be something that can be very memeable, but nobody thinks of it as a meme yet, right? Ooh, Doge, Bitcoin, keep on pumping right here. Bitcoin wants to go. Let's see. Hey, Wojak, I was asking about your thoughts on crypto fear and greed. It's a website. Oh, I expect the greed levels are pretty high up here. I expect the greed levels are very, very high up here. I mean, this is a clear, like, right now, guys. Yeah, this is a clear. Let me draw this little rectangle thingamajigger here. Yeah, think about this as just one gigantic greed box. This is where people get greedy. But we didn't buy down here on the breakouts and whatnot, we're holding right now because we're greedy and we want this to continue to go up, right? We talked about this a lot over the last few months when we were like over here, and I was explaining to everybody, hey, Well, down here, we may go down even to 25,000, even to the 20,000 before things look better. But I said, just think about it. When you buy right now, just wait a year. I said a year back then because we had no idea how long it was going to take. You guys will be happy because you guys will be able to sell to everybody up here who's buying at FOMO levels. And in this box right here, or even higher if we end up breaking out going to all-time highs, right? And in that box is where all of us that bought a long time ago, we're able to sell our shares off to people that are buying at extremely high rates, and we're walking with profit, okay? And after that profit is taken, whether you want to sell it like down here or up here, wherever you want to sell it, you have the ability to buy back in after it eventually comes back down, right? Or and that's the case. Most of you guys probably didn't sell everything. A lot of what we do around here is scaling out, which means let's say you own 100 Bitcoin. Crazy number, I know, but let's just say you own 100. Maybe around here you sell 5 Bitcoin. Maybe up here you sell 5 Bitcoin again. If we go up even higher, you sell another 5 Bitcoin. So you're taking some profits off the table, but at the same time you're not risking all of your profits. So if it does crash for whatever reason while you're sleeping, you're not waking up one day and you just lost all of your money, so to speak, right? You were able to lock in those profits, grow your portfolio, because if you guys want to trade, your main goal is not to really it's not just to make money, it's to grow that portfolio consistently. That way that portfolio is think of the portfolio as your heart. Buying and selling is just it pumping and pumping and pumping. But if for whatever reason you stop how do I want to say this, you stop giving it the nutrients it needs, which is like the growing capital, it's going to pretty much putter out, right? So that's a horrible analogy, but you get my point. So that's why we were doing a whole bunch of dramatic stuff over here. This was the most boring time in the entire channel's history, especially after all the craziness we saw, right? And everybody was panicking. Everybody says, oh my gosh, Bitcoin's going to zero. I think somebody said Dogecoin was going to under a penny at that time, right? So all hell was breaking loose. And I was just like, buy some here, buy some there, wait for it. And then we had that conference with Elon and a couple other guys. And then from there, woo, right? Because I remember this day, the day after this started, I went on a vacation with a friend to go help him hunt a bear. And so the whole time he was out bear hunting and I was out just chilling around. Well, I helped him out a little bit too. But when we were out there, I was just like, oh geez, this is going crazy. Then we hit that huge spike right there. And then from there, came back up and looking pretty darn good. And now we're on the verge of breaking out here. I mean, it looks like we want to break out in the next 24 hours or 22 hours and 19 minutes. It looks like we want to. So I'm really excited to see what Bitcoin can do right now. And it's even going higher right now. Right? So everything's looking pretty darn nice at this moment in time. Dogecoin may break down here pretty soon and come down to the 50 to consolidate a little bit more, but I'm fine with that. Let's see. Hey, Mark, put my money in Rolls Royces. They were hit hard by the pandemic, so hoping to make some profit. What you think, Mark? Yeah, that's definitely more of a long-term hold, but yes, eventually Rolls Royce will be fine. If not, I believe they'll probably actually get bought out by another company, but I think they're going to be fine. Do you think BitTorrent will see new all-time highs when the BitTorrent chain gets released or shortly after October 30th? Yes. Well, no. No, not all-time highs. I think it'll get a pump. Now, if that news comes out and at the same time we're in alt season, that's something else. But I don't think we're going to be in alt season by the end of the month. I think Bitcoin's still going to be holding, and we might see some pops and whatnot, but we're not going to see the crazy movements that we saw back in May for a lot of these altcoins, right? We will see a pop, right? And that may help it out, get onto different exchanges and to different apps. Let's see right here. Bitcoin FOMO hasn't hit yet compared to 2007. Look at the people. Look at the Google trends about Bitcoin. Hold on, let me do this very fast. So I want to see Bitcoin continues to go on, but I know we have a little more time. Yeah. We're not getting nearly as many searches. This is only the last year, though. Let's go the past 5 years. 21, 28. Jesus, it's starting to get to the point where 2017 is a long way away. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're in here. Imagine when that spikes up. Cash App, Bitcoin, XRP price, Robinhood breakout, AMC stock breakout, GME breakout, ADA breakout. Let's see. Yeah, so that's all looking pretty good right now. And Bitcoin's still looking like it wants to charge up here. I'm hoping it has enough juice left in it. Volume is kind of coming down a little bit, so we'll have to wait and see. Hey, it goes for the banking on Ethereum Classic. I'm rooting for you on that one. I remember the last time I bought Ethereum Classic, I haven't really bought much of it lately. The last time I bought Ethereum Classic, I bought it for like $112, and now it's at $53. I know eventually it's going to get back up to $115 or $112 where I bought it. Just broke out though, which is looking nice. So it's going to go up for a mini little wave, hopefully up here to $57 or so. I can take away this breakout spot though. So still trucking up here very slowly, but that's altcoins in general right now. So yeah, I'm rooting for you right there on Ethereum Classic as well. What's it look like on the 5? Yeah, this thing is just chugging up right here, just like Bitcoin. Excuse me. Dude. Man, this really doesn't want to come below the 20. It will, but it doesn't want to. Hey, Luis, when do I see BitTorrent hitting a penny? Oh, probably sometime next year. Sometime next year or the year afterwards. We need an alt season, then another crash, then another alt season. So it's going to be a minute, but I think sometime next year. Let's see. I was praying Dogecoin hit 1 cent again so I can buy more. I think you wouldn't be the only one in that one right there. Let's see. Hey Keegan, what do you mean by I see Ethereum Classic, but what does the RQ mean? Is that a special form of Ethereum Classic or something like that? Let me know, because I know I just did it for Ghostwriter right here. So let me know if you need me to help you out with something else, because I will. I don't know what the RQ means. My brain's a little bit off right now. Sorry. Alright guys, if you can, one like. If you guys can give a thumbs up, I do appreciate it a lot, everybody. I wish there was an alert I can do for likes on a Streamlabs. That'd make my life a little bit easier. Copy Doge 1 for real. Let me look up Google Trends on Tesla phone. Oh jeez. Oh hey Ninja. Every altcoin will be shooting up 50% to all-time once the all-time season starts. Alt season, how it starts. Heard from our loving whale. Oh yeah, what's his name today? Secret Fish. I shouldn't say what's his name. Secret Fish today. There's Bitcoin having a nice little pump up right here. And guys, if you guys are wondering, this is the breakout level. This is 59,500. This is where one of the shoulders was of the Bitcoin head and shoulders back in May that led to us going down. This is one of the shoulders. The shoulder on the right hand side in particular. So we have to be able to break about this. You will see, I'm pretty sure whales are trying to use their effort to kind of blast us above that, and that's why we're not seeing too much volume right now. They're trying to just blast us through some of these mini walls here. There we go. But what was I just talking about here right now, guys? Oh, yeah, Secret Fish donated $500 to the channel today, guys, so half the channel was me just saying thank you to him, basically, right? So, yeah, he was really chill today. See. Oh, real quick, my bad. Don't worry, Keegan. I haven't had any social like interactions because of COVID, and I just like all of my friends were all kind of like we always talk with each other while we're working, so it's more of just like, hey, how you doing? Oh, awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Or my friend and I were talking about hunting today, so I need to be more TikTok friendly. I guess you say, right? What's right here? Bitcoin move like trend. Yeah, guys, right now Bitcoin's looking just fine. Here, let me do a little text right here. Breakout. There we go. It only goes to 40. You kidding me? What? Can't even drag it. I guess this just kind of moves it in some. Okay, that's fine. So we're pretty darn close to this level, guys. Just kind of waiting it out. Be patient. It'll come, guys. It'll come. What's right here? Fish, show yourself. Nah, Fish is probably busy right there. Does Starlink accept Doge? Ooh, that'd be pretty interesting. When I get a house down in the middle of nowhere, when I'm looking to buy a little bit of a ranch, I'm thinking I have to get Starlink in order to keep these streams going at all times. Let's see. see right here. Ethereum. Okay, there we go. Make sure I don't miss any of you guys' questions right here. You think I should sell my sheep for Sol? I mean, both are poised to break out pretty soon, so it just depends on which one you think is going to go up more, right? So while waiting for Bitcoin, it's going to take a little bit, still grinding up here. So if you're thinking about Sol, first of all, this is Sol. On the verge of breaking out, it's getting squeezed by the 20-day moving average and the 50-day moving average at this current time. If it does pop up, you can be looking at a nice little breakout, at least to 170 from 141 or 148 where it is now. Hopefully get it back up to 217 if Bitcoin's able to have a nice little breakout here the next few days. That'd be really nice for the altcoins here. And then on top of that, you have SHIB. SHIB right here, different type of breakout here. This one's close to be on a 4-hour chart, right? You can see right here. Still grinding upwards, looks nice. If this one's able to break out, you have a chance to get back up to here to 35.13, and then you actually have a good chance of getting to all-time highs again, which could be a good play right here for SHIB. So it really depends on which one you personally like. Somehow I'm in both, so I don't think you need to sell one for the other. But if you have money to put on both, that might be the best thing. But at this point in time, it's really flip a coin, maybe SHIB because it has a lower market cap. The market cap for SHIB is currently 11 billion, 11.3 billion, while you have Sol market cap being at 44 billion. So it's going to take a lot more capital to push this sucker up compared to SHIB, which is way down here, right? So it's really up to you. Maybe go on Twitter and see which one has the more tweets for the last couple of days. Maybe they'll give you a better indication of what's going on. As far as like memeability, as we talk about so much here. Well, I guess not so much. All right. And Doge is still coming back up here bit by bit. My position is, what is it? It's up 146%, so not it's a good amount, but it was up a little bit more earlier. All right. Let me change this. Breakout level right here. There we are. Push it up a little bit. That's still doing fine. That's good. Okay, that's YouTube stuff. That's fine. Okay. Oh, snap. What'd I do? I pushed the back button on my phone, so I just gotta make sure I'm not... Oh, here's the stream. Okay, phew. Okay, when you got too many streams, it's hard to see everything. Right here. SHIB Cosby, you wake up Naki and bushes. Oh, there's a SHIB Cosby? Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. Hey, Hodor. Saving all my Doge coins for my bronze Tesla 9 SpaceX render pickup. Ooh. Okay, that actually sounds really cool. People buying SpaceX rockets with Dove. Oh my gosh, people are going crazy right now with SpaceX and what you can buy. So what you can buy with crypto. Hey Jason, I don't know. Let me check it out. ZIL, it's up 1% so far. From a technical standpoint, was this back in May? Yeah, April, May. It's come down quite a bit. Oh, that took a pretty nasty dip. It's underwater now. It's not a bad thing necessarily. Last year, I mean, it looks okay. It's come down a little bit more than you would want it to. It had a nice little peak a while ago. What's the market cap on this sucker? 1 billion. That means it does have some good stuff going on for. Let me check out the website very fast. Decent website. Takes a little bit of time to load. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, this could be a good long-term hold here. I would say just put about $50 in it or something like that, and you could be looking at some progress there over the next few years. There we go. A little expensive to be buying at, buying that late, but it's still doing pretty well. I want to see Bitcoin break out here. I wish Redcoin got added to other crypto exchanges. I know Redcoin could be the next Dogecoin. Redcoin was popular crypto coin in 2017. Oh, that could be interesting as well. Maybe it will. I mean, Dogecoin was so lucky to get on Robinhood. Without it getting on Robinhood, I don't know if it would have become as popular as it did. There we go. Let's see. Dogecoin equals the future currency of Mars. I like the way that sounds. Wait, let's see right here. Hey, Roman. I think once Bitcoin hits 100K, altcoins are past the all-time highs. Oh, definitely. By then, definitely. It'll be really exciting to see that as well. That's why, really, like, as long as you believe in cryptocurrency, you can always justify holding a position for the long term. It really just depends on if you guys need the money right away. If not, hold on to the positions for a long time and you'll be making money. Now, what we're doing is we're making more money by, buying low, selling high, and rinse and repeat. But you can do that in a long-term fashion as well, which will make it a lot easier. Let's see. Hey, Grasso, I always like to use US Tether. Tether is my stablecoin of choice. Every once in a while, I like to use USDC. A lot of times you get free interest on it. That's why. Will the Gogu token be a good buy? I don't know. I've never seen it before. Let me see. Maybe I have seen it. I don't know, but let me check out. Gugu. It's not showing up on coinmarketcap.com, so I don't know. It might be too new, but it's not showing up here, so I can't really help you out, my man. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Ninja. Mike Seafish told this morning that Doge would hit $1 in less than a year. Oh, I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. Seafish is if you guys don't know, Seafish is a patron of the channel. Very wealthy, very smart, very intellectual, like a really just all around nice guy. And he's and he's pretty, like, he's a whale. Let's just say that he's a whale, and he has a lot of capital to throw around and stuff. And if you see him in the chat, say hi, introduce yourself. He's a really nice guy. He's a really funny guy as well, and he just kind of chills with us and talks with us during certain times. He was here during the midday stream. He's not here now, I don't think so. He may be just watching and peeking around, waiting for somebody to break the rules. That's what he normally does. But he's a really nice guy, and he helps the channel a lot. So if you see him, say hi. Without the channel, well, this channel would be possible without him, but it would not have gone as far without him. I guess you would say that, right? Doge will go way past one. I mean, that's the reason I'm still holding about half my Doge right now. I sold half of it at 50 cents because that was my plan when I bought it originally. Because I was like, that 50 cents is more than... Well, actually, I told myself I would sell it at 50 cents once it passed a penny. And then I was like, okay. I got called a lot of hateful stuff when I had sold at 50 cents, so everybody was pissed off at me. But you know what? I saved myself a lot of drama because it fell down to 20 or like 16 cents at one point, right? Let's see. Secret is our godfather. For real. Hey, Roman, Michael, do you think alt season... Oh, yeah. No, this is a new question. Do you think alt season will start once Bitcoin hits 64K again? No, we have to wait to see where Bitcoin goes and where it stabilizes. And then from there, once it stabilizes, we have to see Bitcoin dominance decrease. And when that starts to chug up, when you start seeing Bitcoin dominance start to trickle down just a little bit, that's going to be a big flashing red light for everybody like, here we go. Let's buy. And you'll see a lot of people buying the big names that we all know and love, like Dogecoin, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, all the types of big coins. But you also see people going crazy for some of those cheaper coins that nobody's heard about before. And I encourage you guys to try to take a peek at some of those coins and just put down $5, $10 if you have a chance, because those random coins that you guys have probably never heard about before, those have a history of popping up. Now, if you guys want to look up something, you can always go to Reddit. Reddit is a treasure trove of people just talking about crypto coins. Some are trash, some are not. But people like... You can easily read a conversation and see how what people know about a coin, and they're like, "Oh man, this guy knows something about it. This sounds really cool. Sounds interesting. Let me take a peek at myself. Ooh, I like this too." Or maybe I don't like it. It helps you out a long way in the long term. So don't be afraid to look at Reddit. I may start a short series. Like I'm making a lot of shorts videos pretty soon. I'm trying to make a partnership with an app that does option flow data. A new app that I just found today. I didn't know how. It's option flow data isn't the biggest part, but I'm hoping I can help him out a little bit, and he can help me out with it a little bit. And I'm going to do a lot of shorts videos about option flow data and stuff like that. But he also has crypto in his app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get some crypto stuff on here as well. And then last but not least, I want to see if I can integrate that into a way that you guys can find new coins. So I'll also have like a mini series that deals just with Reddit, and I'll go through Reddit conversations in my free time as I normally do, and I'll just like say, hey, I'll instead of looking on my computer desktop area and all the screens, I'll look at my phone and I'll take a little bit of a screenshot of it, or at least like scroll down and do like a screen record, and then from there I'll show you guys a conversation like, guys, take a look at this yourself, and I'll say, hey, I'm just putting $50 into this. You guys don't have to, but I'm putting $50 into it. If you guys like it, hop on board. If you don't worry about it. And again, guys, not every single one of these places is going to go big. I just want one to go big, and I'll be happy, right? So don't think that every single coin I show you guys ever will just pop off. I have a lot of coins now that are up a lot since I bought them, but I also have a lot of coins like, well, not a lot, but I have a few coins that went down to like not nothing, but they're pretty much useless at this point in time. But they're so useless, why would I sell them at that point, right? Might as well just keep them. I mean, watch your drinks, guys. Oh, geez, nobody's drinking yet, just yet. He likes to lurk. He does like to lurk. He's a really nice guy. There will only be one. The people choose Doge. I'm ready for this battle, though. I mean, guys, I have another stream in case you guys are wondering. It's a stream versus Sheep versus Doge. There seems to be a lot of hype between the two. I know Sheep was called the Doge killer, but it is pretty interesting to see both those coins kind of battling it out. Let's see. Reddit is a great place for early for. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, if you go back in time and you see the old conversations about Bitcoin and Reddit, you're like, these people are kooks. But then now you look at them like, a lot of people are millionaires, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I bought like 50,000 Bitcoin for like $20. Yeah, you know, wanted to see if it'll do anything in the future, right? Now most of those people probably sold it out for like $1 or something like that, right? But it is pretty crazy to think about where Bitcoin's gone since those really early conversations on Reddit. Let's see. Hey, Douglas Green, happy to see you, my man. I have 90k Doge at 14 cents. Should I sell high? I mean, you can if you want to. Like, if you think this is high as Doge is going to get, if for like a short-term play or whatever you want to trade it for, yeah, you can sell right now, take your profit, and move over to something if you want to, right? There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I'm not a financial advisor, so I don't usually tell you guys what to do with your money. But, excuse me. What I would say for Dogecoin, if you want to take a profit, go for it. If you feel like it hasn't made you enough money, you could always take a position out of it. So let's say you, what did you say? You own 90k Doge. If you want to sell 25k Doge or 20k Doge, just get 20,000 Doge. If you just get it out of there and move it over to something else you think is more attractive, you can definitely do that. You don't have to exit your whole position, but you can definitely take a slice out of it and move it over if you want to, right? Nothing wrong with that whatsoever, right? And just make sure you have like you said you bought at 14 cents, have a stop loss at 16, 17 cents. So if Doge does dip, you at least walk away with some profit out of it. See. Hey, Ryan Green, I haven't seen you here for a minute. Thanks. I'm glad to see you back here. Can you check out AZPN for me? Is it a crypto? AZPN? No, it's a technology company. Okay. 166. You need it to come down. For my option. Okay. I just said my opinion for some reason. Astro Technology 4-hour chart. This thing's been slowly grinding up here. It's at 166. Let me check out some option flow data for you. And AZPN. No option flow on this. Ah, interesting. Okay. Well, actually, hold on a second here. AZPN historical. Nothing. Wow. Okay. So far, this actually looks still pretty bullish here. Let me go to the 5, maybe something crazy there. I'm trying to see. And it looks like it's at all-time highs as well. You might give it a few more days to see if the market kind of saves you and the market causes it to drop over the next few days. Like maybe the Dow can bring it down, if you will. Like, let me go over here, the Dow Jones. Because the Dow is getting squeezed here as well. You might be able to wait for that to see if it'll come down and it will get rejected from the 20-day moving average. But for right now, it looks a little bullish, so I'd be careful with that options play. Let me check the SPY very fast. The SPY is running into the 20 as well. So maybe tomorrow, and the Nasdaq's going to run to the 20 as well. So maybe that it'll continue to get rejected down and push down all these indexes, which may be able to help your position because the chart says it still wants to go up a little bit more right now. So just be careful with the options play for now. Quick peek, what is oil doing? Oil still going up. Yeah, oil is still going up. Ugh, I hate paying for oil. Or I hate paying for gas. Oil I don't care about. Go back here. There you go. Ugh, come on, Bitcoin. We need you to break out here. To here. Elon for president? Oh, geez. That'd be an interesting showdown. Let's see. Hey, Roman. I think a lot of people left Doge and went into SHIB. I think SHIB is hype is very strong now compared to before. I'm personally so for Doge for sure. Yeah, you did see a lot of people move out. I think for Dogecoin, one of the things that is good / bad is Dogecoin made so many bag holders. Maybe SHIB did too. I didn't look at SHIB during the actual crash, but I'm pretty sure SHIB crashed the same as Doge. So both of them have a lot of bag holders, and so far the bag holders of SHIB have been rewarded more than Dogecoin bag holders, right? So hopefully Dogecoin is able to pop back up here. I think it will over the next year or so. But short-term SHIB does have a lot of energy. And also SHIB has a lower market cap than Dogecoin as well. So it'll make SHIB a lot more exciting short-term. Let's see. Oh, hold on. There's some same old Josh guy is trying to spam you guys and go into some dude's Telegram. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hey, good night, Mark. Have fun at that golf tournament tomorrow. Let's see. Look at what is that? Chainlink? Yeah, I'll take a quick peek over here. I need to get caught up on some of these other things. Isn't Chainlink somewhere down here? There you go. It's up 3%, looking okay right now. Day chart looks fine. On the day chart, it's actually breaking out right here. Or no, it hasn't yet. It's on the verge of breaking out today. So later on today, you could see Chainlink having a little bit of a move. It's up, 3% right now. So it could possibly try to get back up here towards $27 or so, which is about $1.25 increase. So Chainlink doesn't look like that bit of a play, especially as we're watching Bitcoin on the verge of breaking out. That could be a great catalyst for Chainlink to try to break out as well. Hey FMJ, hey Michael, hope you're doing well. What's the safest leverage in trading with $1,000? I mean, there's no safe leverage in terms of like it's like kind of what you want to do. So for you, I'd say if you're hesitant about trading with leverage and you've never done it before, start off with 10x leverage. Start off with 10x leverage and see how you feel. You won't be making as much money, but you feel kind of safe, and you won't be spending a lot of money on fees. Fees can kill you if you don't know how to trade with leverage properly. Trading with leverage is better for day trades. In particular, sometimes long and longer term trades if you believe in the trend, right? But if there's a crash, you can lose a lot. So I would say start off with 10x leverage, see how you feel. See how you feel first of all, and you can move that up eventually up to 25x. And I'd say that's a nice, safe level for anybody that wants to get into leverage trading. Above that is more of a risky playing field where, things can get kind of rocky really fast, and if you have a bad day that you're compounding your mistakes, you can lose a lot of money real fast at 50x. So I would say 25 is a good one, but start off at 10 just to see how you perform, and if everything's working okay, then go up to 50 or go up to 25. 10 first, I mean that. Start off at 10, see how you like it. You can move up if you want more, or if you want to start off with heavier leverage, you can start having fun with heavy leverage and just doing like $10. 10x, $10 with 50x leverage and see how you feel about it. Not so much about how much money you're actually making, but how you feel about the percentages going up and down. For instance, for you guys earlier, I told you guys that Dogecoin was going up, right? After this week, I was like, I feel good about Doge. I'm gonna hold on to it for a few more. I'm gonna hold on to it for a few more days because Dogecoin broke out right here, broke out of this. this short-term pennant, I think it has a chance of breaking above the 50 and going back up here towards 26 cents. Okay, that's why I think Dogecoin can go in the next few days. Probably 25.5 cents. Now look at the chart. But if we're able to break it above this later on, with Bitcoin going up to potentially all-time highs this week or next week, right? Dogecoin can start to spike up and maybe go back up to 30 cents, where it might die back down again, back down to 25 or so, before trying to make another move. Because we all know that Dogecoin loves to pop, then drop. Pop and drop, baby. Pop and drop. So what I did is I took a little small trade here today. I only put $20 in the trade. $20. And since I bought Dogecoin, I bought around here. So Dogecoin went down before it went up, right? This is 5, yeah. And so Dogecoin on the chart is up 1.75%, right? But with my 50x leverage for Dogecoin right now, my trade is up 134%, right? Because of my 50x leverage play. So, and that's the same. If Dogecoin went down, this the same 1.6%, right? If it went down 1.6, that 2%, I would be down 134%. So that's the beauty and the downside of leverage trading. Now, if you want to as well, I haven't done the simulation trading yet. So if you did want to hop on Bidget, right? You did want to go there and try it out. There's leverage trading there. I've linked down in the description, which is fine. It's fun. It's awesome. It just helps you make more money faster, right? They also have copy trading if you want to copy a professional trader. Or what they have down here is a simulation account, where they give you fake money to play with, right? Called paper trading. And they give you half a Bitcoin, and they say, make a trade and see how it goes, right? And let's say, hey, I'm really believing that Bitcoin's going to break out here, right? So what I'm going to do here is right here, I'm going to buy, let me go to USDT right here. Oh, yeah, this is USDT, okay. Continuous Bitcoin, okay, there we go. I know, oh, don't mind me again, I know. Okay, let's say I want to buy, let's say $4,000 worth of Bitcoin. I'm going to go buy long, and the order succeeded, okay? Now I have an order down here, and I'll see where it goes. I did an order before, I guess. I kind of forgot about it, I guess. It's up 21% at the moment. I don't know what happened to that one. But yeah, so it's up a little bit. But yeah, so it adds it all in there. So basically what just happened is actually added another order in here, which, yeah, I forgot about it. I was teaching somebody else, and I just kind of left it. But in this order, it's up $1,000, right? But yeah, whatever. Not important. But you can practice trading down here, which will make your life a little bit easier before you hop on into the real trading markets. And what you're going to do is you set your leverage right here, 20x leverage. You can set it all the way up to 100x leverage, right? And so you can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with it. That's why I love this platform, because it kind of teaches you from the ground about how to use leverage. And if you have any questions, just feel free to come into the chat and I'll help you out. I don't know. I got a lot of time in my hands. I trade for a living. I'm pretty much working on my backyard right now as my project, plus raising my puppy. So I got plenty of time to kind of sit with you guys and chat with you guys in here. So, yeah. Don't be afraid to ask any questions you guys have. But 10x leverage. 10x leverage to start off with. So when you're doing that, practice with 10x leverage. Then, keep on doing it more and more and more. Okay, now let me go back over here to United Futures. There we go here. And then after you practice for a little bit, do it with real money, and you'll see your heart will start to beat fast if you're down like 5% in a few seconds, right? You have to be able to adjust to that. Let's see. Hey, Doodle, how do you like Cheddar Flow? I think it's okay. Oops, sorry, Loki. Sorry, I just took my puppy's paw. There are better things out there, I believe, like Flow Algo, but Cheddar Flow costs $99 a month. Flow Algo costs $150 a month, right? I think it's fine. There's an app out there as well. I forgot the name of it. I'll have to look it up later tonight. That's okay for options flow. The app, oops, sorry. I did something with my headphones. I turned on Siri. There's one app that works well. The other apps are all trash. Like the apps that are trash is Options Flow is a trash app, and Titan Flow is a trash app. And I'll find the other app out for you later on. But in reality, Cheddar Flow is good. And if you guys want to use an online platform, something that's good, I know Steve uses it. It's Unusual Whales right here. Okay. Oh, I didn't spell unusual correctly. Oops. It's right here. And this one cost $39 a month or 30. I'd probably stick with the $39 a month plan if you wanted to try it out. You guys don't need option flow data for options. It's just kind of an extra thing to help you out with. You could also just hop on the free Discord channel and see if you can learn anything from them as well. But you have flow. You see all this flow here, and they have alerts and whatnot. And you go to the home page. And this is the government page. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so you can see everything they have right here, breakdowns, whatnot. Sometimes they have good calls, sometimes they have bad calls. It's same with everybody. But yeah, so it's a pretty good site. Like for instance, if I go to Cheddar Flow here, Cheddar Flow has gave me an alert this morning. Come on, Bitcoin. I'm waiting for a pop from Bitcoin here. Here, exit, log in. So this morning, I was watching AMD. I didn't buy any here because I was taking my puppy out. I missed it. But at 6:30 a.m., in 2 seconds into the market, I got an AMD alert here. And AMD, let's see right here. Will it show me the, oh, let me go to extended hours to kind of show you guys where the market actually started. Right here. So you guys could have bought your options right here and sold them either here, here, wherever you guys felt like you needed to sell them at, up here, down here if you missed out on the opportunity, wherever you guys wanted to sell them at. And you could have made on those, let me see, let me go by the time. I hate going down from the top to bottom. Drag. So 6:30 a.m., 10:15. You could have bought this call for, what is it, 108 strike price. Remember that, 108. 108. 4.67. Okay. And then by what time was this? 7:48. Let's go over here. Around the 7:30 mark. I don't have to go all the way there. Let me find 108. 108, 108, 108, 108. Right here. No, that's that's a put. Okay, a little bit later, 7:40, you could have sold that one for $2.25. So it went from 67 cents to $2.25 in less than 2 hours off of that alert, right? And it probably went up a little bit higher, but you know, we can't all be greedy. So it's the crazy stuff like that when you get alert. That's why these websites are kind of nice. So if you just bought a few $100s worth, you were looking at some freaking like over 100% profits for an hour of holding or a couple hours of holding. And that's why I like to use option flow data. And particularly these alerts are very, very useful. They also had another alert at 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock was right here on the drop off point. So if you bought down right here, you would lose a little bit of money, but afterwards you would have made a bunch of money, right? So options flow is a great tool. These websites provide a lot of information here, a lot. And they also have power alerts right here that tell you like anything else, the strength level, all that good stuff, how much money is involved. So they're very good. You can also back test. You can look at historical flow to see what's been popping lately. If you go off of their alerts, you can see what happened after the alert went through. So let me see. Well, this wasn't a strong alert, but let me see. You can show the graph so you can see where they bought it and see where it is now. And you can see the flow for the last few days. So like, okay, people have been buying this for the last few days. Something might be going on here where they might be expecting a pop over the next few weeks, right? Because not all the flow is for this Friday. Sometimes it's for next week and the week after that and the week after that. And they also have dark pool levels if you guys want to pay the full amount. So you can see where all the dark money is going, the spooky money, so right, Halloween spooky, and stuff like that. So let me see Apple. Or no, AMD. Today. Was there any dark flow data? There was. So somebody bought a bunch of AMD today. A bunch. With over like $110 million worth. At $109. So somebody thinks this is going to go even higher. So, think about it like that. Okay. There you go. And now as we get back here, Bitcoin's looking to make another push right here. Let me put back Dogecoin over here. Dogecoin taking its sweet time, but hopefully it's able to make a move again. There we go. Coming down a little weak right here for Dogecoin. Oh, I stopped my music. There we go. Let's see. Oh, and guys, if you can like the stream, I'd appreciate that a lot. Like, every like really does help out, guys. Like, truly, every like helps. Let's see. You mooning? There we go. Sour Patch Kids. Hey, Keegan, can I change my leverage mid-trade? You can, but you might not be able to change it to the level you want to. So let's say I open up a trade right here, or let's say I have my 50x leverage trade right here. You're gonna see this right here. Sometimes you can't move it all the way down. I can do it because it's only $20 or whatnot, and you can increase at the same time. But what'll happen is it'll say there's not enough margin, and then you won't be able to do it. So you have to have enough money on the sidelines and be able to change your margin like that. But the answer is yes, but not always, right? So it really depends on how much money you have in there. So if you have like $1,000, $2,000, stick around the 10x margin, 25x margin. They'll be the safest. If you guys want to have 1 or 2 trades open at a higher margin, go for it. Just be very perceptive of what's going on in the market during those trades while they're open at least. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, FMJ. Happy to help you out, my man. All right, there we go, guys. Ooh, but so far the Dogecoin is up 118%. It's going down a little bit more from what I had it before, but I'm holding it for a few days, so we'll see how it works out. Meanwhile, guys, so close to the Bitcoin breakout level. So freaking close. So freaking close. There we go. And if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as it does help with the channel a lot. Like every subscribe helps. Let me see. And if you guys have any questions about stocks, options, or crypto, I trade them all, and I do it for a living. So, I get to do whatever I want, pretty much. I'm not ultra rich, but I'm rich enough to pretty much, go on vacations first class whenever I choose to, even though I only choose to do it every few months. But yeah, you get my point, right? So, ask the people in here. I'm pretty decent at what I do. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to let loose at them. Let's see. And that could be very boring questions that maybe need a little bit longer explanation, because I can pull up some information that'll help you out and understand things pretty clearly. Oh, hey Steve, we were just talking about you in Unusual Whales. That's what we were talking about. Hey Mike, making money on Ethereum, but with the 20x. Hey, there you go. What's Ethereum up to right now? Oh yeah, look at Ethereum looking like it wants to break out here as well. Ethereum looks like it wants to break out here above the $3,677 range. And again, what happened? It broke out. Nice, simple. This was a shorter trend line for sure. Shorter one. This trend line actually started back on October 8th. So just like a half a week ago, about 5 days ago. And it broke out. Did you buy in the breakout? Woo! Look at that. Right? And we talked about this during yesterday when we were looking at all this stuff potentially breaking out here. Same with Matic. Matic broke out, chugging up. ADA. ADA is different though because it popped up a long time ago up here. On the verge of breaking out. ADA looks like it wants to break out though. ADA looks like it wants to break out. Or in fact, actually, let me see this right here. ADA, it did break out, right? XRP broke out, chugging. BitTorrent broke out, kind of chugging, not as much as you would like to see. But BitTorrent really has these crazy pops. That's what makes BitTorrent more attractive. Plus, it's a good long-term hold. Ethereum Classic. Same story over and over. Broke out, continue to ride. If Ethereum Classic gets over this 200 moving average, oh, that's a 45. 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart, get ready for a ride. Litecoin, about to break out. Yeah, Lumen's doing its own weird thing right now. I have no idea why. Like, this chart looks so freaking hideous, but it's still going up, so who cares? But yeah, Lumen's doing its own little thing right here. Technically, it did break out a while ago, a couple days ago, but I mean, like, what type of breakout is that, right? Yeah, so Lumen's doing its own thing. Maybe it'll find some organization in its life sometime soon. EOS, that broke out as well. You can see right there. STMX. STMX is a special case. This thing is freaking weird. It had a couple of really crazy breakouts here. I sold all my STMX down here, and I bought back most of it all right here. So I just gathered more coins, basically. And then I could have bought lower, apparently. I know. Something like that is a breakout, even though I would say it's more like, yeah, more like this, I guess, here. But it did break out, even though it's a small breakout. Meanwhile, what we're looking at with Sol, Sol's on the verge of a breakout here, which I'm pretty excited for. A short-term one if you want to do peak to peak here. But in reality, look at this. Sol's looking really, really close right here. Sol's looking really close. So give it a few more hours, and Sol may have a nice move in the next couple days as well. FTM, it's holding the 50. It's holding the 50. Luna, Luna, FTM, and has been just kind of going down when everything else has been going up. So hopefully they're able to kind of right that ship and move up a little bit more. But they've been having some trouble lately. And SHIB right here, not bad. SHIB's looking coming up, gaining momentum, looking for a breakout here in the next hour and 36 minutes. Probably the next 4-hour candle, not this one. I'd be saying SHIB looks like it wants to have a little bit of fun here pretty soon. What I'll actually do here, is there SHIB on here? I don't know if there's SHIB on here just yet. Nope, no SHIB just yet. Okay, if there was a leverage trade on SHIB, I'd do a 20x leverage trade long and see where it went. Or, excuse me, 50x leverage trade and see where it went. All right. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that still looks very positive right now. And usually when everything looks like it's in a good mood, everything usually likes to go up at the same time. So just being patient and waiting it out, right? Meanwhile, waiting for Bitcoin. Just because we're close to this level of resistance here with this major breakout level for Bitcoin, guys, let me pull it up on the 4-hour chart. Right? Just because we're really darn close to it, really, really close. This is the all-time highs we saw back in April and May, right? Just because we're really close to breaking out here. I want to make things clear, right? Just because we break out above this line does not mean we go sky high. Just because we break out of this line does not mean shorts cannot attack us a few seconds later and drop like $100 million of shorts and try to bring us back down a little bit lower, okay? So even though we're on the verge of breaking out here, what breaking out means is it's going to be much easier for us to continue to grind up here to all-time highs, right? So I don't want you to think about this as breakout and woohoo, party time. Well, it is going to be a party time because that means it's just one more wall has been knocked down. Think about that. We're knocking down the Great Wall of China right now. Boom, right? Think about it in that fashion. We haven't sacked Beijing or Changjiang, whatever the name, Chengdu, what it was back then. So, we're just knocking down the Great Wall. Or better yet, just going around it because shorts have freaking tried to smack us down so many freaking times. We've been, like, I don't know if you guys actually look at this Twitter page. Some of you guys do, some of you guys don't. Let me go back over here. There we go. There's a page right here on Twitter called Whale Trades, and you're seeing over the last few hours, so many shorts have been burned. They've lost so much money because they've been trying over and over again to drive down Bitcoin. You'll see this was a $30 million... No, right here. Where was it at? Right here. No... Yeah, this was a $30 million short attack. No, this was a $30 million short attack. This was like a no, this was like a, there's no one over here. This was like a $40 million short attack. So shorts have been trying to attack us over and over again, but we keep on going up. And so Bitcoin is being very, very bullish right now. Like very, very bullish. Let me see right here as well. So I'm excited. I probably should have opened up a long position a few minutes ago because I'm so excited, but usually I don't trade and stream at the same time because I get too emotional, I get too excited, so I don't sell when I'm supposed to. Because most of you guys like to hold on for a long period of time and get as much profit as you can. I like to just take my profits when I get them, and it doesn't make me look as cool and fashionable as some of the other YouTubers. But actually, I don't know how many other crypto YouTubers actually trade live. So maybe that's something else too. But I don't watch other crypto YouTubers. I watch my friend Tom. But he's we're really good friends. We're in a Discord group that's meant specifically for YouTubers that have made it to a certain level. Let's see. Hey, Lollipop, happy to see you. We were just talking about you a few hours ago. We were talking about Singapore. Oh, hey, good evening, Aheaton. Ethereum is making you happy? I know. Just a few hours, everybody, Aheaton was saying Ethereum needs to hurry up and get its act together. And lo and behold, Ethereum must have heard her, right? Oh, Dogecoin coming down as Bitcoin goes up. There's a problem with that. But that's exactly the story of Dogecoin, I guess you could say right now. What's right here? CEI is stagnant. It could pop up or down. Be careful. Yeah, CEI is a very risky play. What's right here? Hey, Steve. I have fibs on Bitcoin, and it's stuck right under it. 1.41 at the 58.24. Oh, that explains it. Okay, well, we're just waiting for another big candle here. You can start to see we're slowing down here a little bit. We need some volume to really pump us up. What we just had right here, the middle finger to the shorts is what we have. This is called a middle finger to the shorts. Middle finger to the shorts. Let's see. Liquidation on Bitcoin and Ethereum huge tonight. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. If you want to see how much shorts are getting burned, bear with the gun. Yeah, I mean it's not pleasant for shorts right now. Although, I mean, honestly, why would you short this right now? Like, why? You can wait until we have a nice little bit of boom, and then you can short with all that momentum, and you can do some damage with it. But they're doing these little, like, tiny, like, hit and run, like, guerrilla tactics on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's a freaking tank, and the bullets that they're shooting at it aren't doing anything to it at the moment, right? But doesn't mean they don't have ammo. So, I mean, we could always just get struck back down here and then try to, roll back up again. Excuse me. Whoosh. Link entry price? What is Link? Link? Okay. LNK. It's 113. It's on TradingView. It is not on TradingView. Let me do my best one I can do right here. So this is 7 days. Been going down quite a bit here. Currently at $113. What is this price down here? Trend line. 1 day. I would say somewhere around here at $112 would be a decent price to be getting into Link, if you will. What I'm doing right now in my head, even though you guys can't see because I can't draw a trend line, is I'm drawing a trend line from here to here to here on each of these drops. And I'm thinking, what would that be about next time it comes back down? Somewhere around 112. You could also do a more gradual incline if you want to from here to here. It won't actually hit this peak or this peak down here. It'll actually keep on going sideways. So if you did want to, you could actually come down all the way down to maybe $111 if you wanted to right there. Yeah, you're just going to be playing a bounce play there for the most part. Be careful of holding any longer than a bounce play. 59,030. Ooh, hopefully we'll be able to break above that one. Let me see over here. I can pull up Bitcoin. Do the pivots over here. Do the Fibonacci's. 58,768 at the moment is one of these ones here. So yeah, we are running pretty close to those ones. Let's hope and get this over with. Hey again. Bro, I'm just happy to take the trade. Doesn't matter where you get off as long as we're making dough. Exactly. In my past 90 days to day trade, again, watch out. Ooh, there we go. Hey, Ghost, do I have an insight to AMC? Let me take a quick peek at it. AMC looks like a... Let me actually... So, AMC did break out of its downtrend. Now it's going steady back upwards a little bit here. We don't need this anymore. It didn't really pop off, but that's because it had a lot of resistance of the 50-day moving average here. Yeah, but AMC... Let me kind of shoot this back down. It is in this larger pennant. Looks fine for now. Really, the main concern for AMC would be if it dropped below this pennant. Because what you're seeing right now is this monster channel form for AMC, right? This huge channel. So in theory, let me while we wait for Bitcoin, Bitcoin's probably gonna bop off the 20 here in a couple. Bitcoin's probably gonna bounce off the 20 moving average there. Sorry, for a minute. So we have a couple of minutes to talk about AMC. Let me extend this trend line here. In theory, if this stays within the trend lines, you'll see AMC eventually come back down here, right? Now I don't think it's gonna come all the way back down to $6, something like that. It might come back down to this $25 range if it does break down. If it does break down below this trend line here, and it'll run into the 200 daily moving average, which I don't think it'll fall below. Maybe for a wick part, but not for the entire day, right? It'll close above it. Now, short term, let me actually take a quick peek over here to the calls and see what the option flow data is for AMC. Sorry, I turned up the volume a little bit on my headphones. And then from here, what do we got? 73% bullish, 27% bearish. And let me, what's going on for the next couple weeks? Expires in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Now, where's the most of the money coming in here? There's a put for the 22nd at 42. So that's a hedge. Yeah, they bought it in the money put, so that's a hedge play. So in reality, they either have a short position, they either have a long position, or they have a pretty sizable call position that they want to just hedge against, just in case it doesn't go up, it goes down. They're able to salvage some of the money from the larger call position. Okay, and then from there we have AMC $98,000 on a call for $41, which is about $5, $4 above where it is at now. That's kind of reasonable, and that call costs about 86 cents for next Friday. That's not a bad call. That's not a bad price, actually. Let's see anything else really here. Some sweeps. Let me do one thing here. Let me go to historical. Let me see AMC flow for the last 7 days here. So let's see, maybe since the 6th to today. Yeah, that's fine. Still 50, 71 to 29, fine. Where's the money going now? $1.3 million short for 45. Oh, but this expires in 2023. Forget about it. 10-8. It's $373,000 that it would be above $36. When did they buy this? 2050? When did they buy this? 10-8? That was a few days ago. I don't think this made them much money. 10-8. Let's see as well. 37. 10-8. So they're okay. These guys are expecting a pop in like the next 3 days. 2 days now, since pretty much the trading day is closed. So either today or tomorrow, they're expecting AMC to pop up at least to, but I would say about $40. That's what they're going to be hoping for, and they'll make some good money out of that. If it doesn't pop up, those guys are going to lose a lot of money. So if you guys want to follow along with them, I believe those calls can be much cheaper now than when they bought them. So you could hop onto those same calls. I don't know the exact price of the calls at this moment in time, but they're the 10-8 calls that expire this Friday for either 36 strike price or 37. I'd probably say 37 because it's a little bit cheaper, but it's still in the money if you guys wanted to hop in there, okay? And then from there, because what was it a few days ago? 36? They might have been, no, that's 10-8. What else? Let's see. 10-8. No, it hasn't moved much. Yeah. So try the 37 or the 38. 37's on the money. I know you're not going to be making as much money, but you protect yourself from by Friday. If it's above that, at least you're not going to be without anything, right? The theta won't be nearly as drastic if you actually buy at 37 strike price here. So it might be worth it. And it looks like it might probably be a little bit cheaper. All right, let's go back to our beloved Bitcoin. Yep, bouncing off the 20. Hopefully it bounces. Hopefully it bounces, right? Let's see. Hey again, I'm down to take your crypto day trades. Don't worry about emotions, alerts, those trades. For real. I probably should do it, but I feel bad when I lose people money because not every single one of my trades is obviously perfect, right? I'll lose money sometimes too. And so I hate the feeling of somebody like goes heavy on one of my positions. Like, I feel responsible for a bad trader's irresponsibility, right? So it's kind of weird how I do that. Hey, Michael Yanez. Hey, Michael, been a while. Took a break from the charts. Do nothing wrong with that. These charts can be quite addictive, and they can take a lot out of your day for sure. Like a lot out of your day. AEP for Medicare has started the crap out of it, but hit the fan in 2 days for 12 days. Thousands are looking to change their supplements in less than 2.5. Oh my gosh, that's freaking insane. Hey, Yaxine, this website is TradingView. The website I was using right here is Cheddarflow, and the website I use to trade crypto is Bidget. Right, so there's a few websites for you. I have links to all of them down below. Like all of them down below, I have links to them. And they're all, well, this is a free version. I use the paid version because I stream to you guys, and I want to be able to give you guys a lot of accurate information, right? This cost me $100 a month, but I give you guys all the data for free. I show it to you, so you guys like ask me a question. I'll say, hey, let me look up the data for you guys, whatever. Usually just for members, but every once in a while, I'll help everybody out, right? And then Bidget is where I trade for. It has fees like every exchange, but it's cheaper than most. I think the fee is 0.02% for the maker and 0.06% for the taker. Yeah. Hey, Wojak Knack. What is NAC? Northern Dynasty. Okay, I've seen this before. I normally don't play with stocks under a penny or under $1 because they usually just keep falling and falling and falling, like this guy. If you're looking for a momentum trade here, you can buy right now, but use the 50-day moving average as the level of support if you want to sell. So if you bought right now, that support level would be about 2% lower than what it is now. Just be very careful with this. If you want to give it a little bit more generous stop loss, because I know that's a little bit closer, you can look somewhere down here about 40 cents. So that'd be a nice little 7% stop loss, if you will. I'd be more excited if this is able to break above the 20-day moving average and hold above the 50. That's what would get me saying, this looks a little more interesting. I can take a small position. With these types of plays, I never go heavy on them, but just because they can drop like a rock. There's a lot of FOMO around them, a lot of panicking, and you normally after a pop is done, I just kind of forget about it. Because most of the times they try to make another pop. That middle pop gets a lot of people buying in this zone, and then that up here is when it eventually comes back down. It starts bleeding out again. Okay. There we go. Just waiting for Dogecoin again. Oh, this is Bitcoin. Excuse me. Yeah, there you go. Dogecoin. And Bitcoin so close to the breakout level. Taking another breather here. Gonna wait this guy out. Let's see. Hey, Elmer, when is Zom going to take off again? I wouldn't assume for a minute here unless something crazy has happened with Zom. Most of these coins don't pop off every now and again, guys. These are pump and dump coins you guys are talking about, right? So, right, had a breakout, looks okay. Maybe a few weeks you might have a small pop. It's not going to be a freaking crazy pop, but you might be able to buy it right now at 50 cents and maybe sell it at 60 cents from a little small profit right there. Would that be about 17% profit or so? I mean, you'd be better to use that money in the crypto market right now rather than put it on Zom. But is this a biotech company? Miscellaneous. Why say miscellaneous? Technical say sell. Yeah, that's obvious. These guys seem to think long. Zom is gonna double itself. Yeah, I don't know about that, but what do you call? Yeah, and it could always happen with a squeeze. Let me do something very fast here. That breakout might be able to cause a squeeze here. Let me see if I could find this 9% short float. So yeah, it could have a small squeeze, nothing too drastic. It doesn't have earnings coming up for a minute, it looks like, so you should be okay. Yeah, not until November. So if you want to buy, you can, but have a stop loss of the all-time low, which is about 43 cents, just to protect yourself from any greater losses. There you go. Seeing a tiny, tiny breakout from Dogecoin. Nothing crazy. Enough to make it so pretty soon we'll have another line that looks more like that, right, for this pennant showing up. Let's see. But Elmer, it shouldn't be too bad of a play. Just be careful with it, okay? Be very, very careful with it. But it just buy before the pump, sell on the pump. Sell on the pump as well. Hey, Brett, I need Doge to go up. My average is 23.80. Yeah. You're about to break even here. You're going back and forth, back and forth. Hey, would you have been practicing covered calls with NAC just to learn? Hey, no. Covered calls is a pretty useful thing to know. It is pretty useful. I like naked calls, but you have to have like iron, cojones of steel in order to do straight calls. Or it's much more of a reckless way to trade, but I like it, right? Because it's pure profit or pure loss. There's no safety net. Like when I do trades like I know I have more trades than Apple, right? Maybe one down here. What's this picture? The Apple trades. Like AMT could have been a covered call. Remember that one? FTNT, that would not have been. FTNT was the craziest climb I've ever seen. I should have bought way more than one. These were my alerts to you guys that I gave you guys. I just wanted to show you guys if you bought when I gave the alerts what your profits could have been 64, 32, 90, whatever, right? Apple, of course, that was just crazy. Hold on, there might be another one in here. The Starbucks calls worked out pretty well. I remember that one. Those were a while ago, though. Since the market's been in topsy-turvy, I've been holding off on calls because I don't want you guys to lose any money. Anything else here? Boeing? No, I don't think Boeing made any money. No, I sold my Boeing puts too early. Idiot, I was. FTNT was still doing fine right there. So was Microsoft. But, yeah, so I'll be, covered calls, they're good to learn. You guys should learn, like, the covered calls, and the last one is the Iron Condor. Condor? I don't use it, but you guys should try to at least learn what it is. Hey, Chris, do you see Doge going up this week? Yeah, so far Doge looks like it's doing fine. It broke out. It's still climbing up here bit by bit. And I think Doge has the possibility of trying to get back up here to the 25 to 26 cent level. Right around there. I'm not talking about going parabolic just yet, but it looks like it's primed to have a nice little move. If you guys want to know when to sell your Doge here, excuse me, there's that trend line right there for you. If it falls down below this, give it one more chance at 22.5 because you're not really losing much money if it breaks down. Like, let's say it breaks down here, you're down like 3%. Give it the extra 3% to see if it'll hold on. Like here, right? Maybe even like a little bit more. See what the wick did, and you can hope that it'll eventually break out here and then try to make a big move. Last time Doge broke out, it had what we're looking at, a very simple breakout, right? Short-term breakout. Just kind of happened out of nowhere. Pop. That small breakout wasn't enough to really break it out. That's why every small breakout with Dogecoin is so interesting, because you just don't know if that's going to be the thing that sends it like high like that. But if this leverage play for Doge continues to work out, right now it's up 140%. If it does continue to work out, I may just hold it for more than a few days. Maybe I'll hold it for like a few weeks and see if Doge goes back up to like $1 like a year from now or something like that. How much money did that trade make me on the 50x leverage? I think I'm pretty excited to try that out. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll keep it for a long-term hold, and I'll have a stop loss on it of. It's a $20 trade, 500%. I'll have a 500% stop loss on it, and that'll help me out. So that means I can lose like $100 by doing that, but or $120 by doing that. Doesn't matter. But just to see if it'll go long for the long-term play. Hey, Elmer, I've been doing well. Thanks, my man, for asking. And no worries, man. If you have any question, ask away. You're a member, dude. Members get perks. If you guys do want to become a member, it's $1.99 a month. It's nothing crazy. It just helps me answer you, like focus on whose questions to answer when the stream gets really busy here. This stream has like 189 people here. Sometimes the stream has 100 people. Sometimes it has like 30, which we had earlier today because everybody was at work and nobody was getting my notifications. But sometimes the stream has like tens of thousands of people in it, and it gets pretty hectic really fast. Let's see. Thoughts on Coinbase NFT? I think it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm excited that they're getting into the market. I don't personally know too much about NFTs, but I need to learn more about them. But I think it's a good thing for Coinbase, the stock, and I think it's a good thing for NFTs because it'll give them more exposure to the overall market. Hey, I'm expecting some green shirt helicopters. Money is moving back into Doge from Shiba. Probably a little bit here. Doge is coming up a little bit. What is Shiba doing the last few minutes? Popped up a little bit, came back down. Nice increase in volume on the 4-hour chart. What are we looking at? 4-hour chart, it's just waiting to pop. That's what it's doing. It's just patiently waiting to pop off here. That's what Shiba's doing. And then for Dogecoin, had a nice decent pop. I want to see if it's able to continue that rally over here in the next few hours. Next few days, honestly. Make sure the music's still playing. Why does the music keep stopping? I have no idea why it's doing that. And there's no way for me to like know because I have my headphones off for my music. That's just the weirdest thing. I mean, although you guys probably can't hear it too much. Yeah, but it's a personal irk. Let's see here. Hey, Lollipop, have a fantastic rest of your night. Hope to see you here again sometime later this week. Thanks. Check Soul. Yeah, I can see what Soul is up to here. Nice little pop on the 5 minutes, a short-term pop. Okay, there we go here. So we're looking at for Soul. We had this initial breakout. This was the key breakout buying point here. If you guys didn't want to buy down there a while ago. I mean, this was back all the way in August when we first noticed that Soul was doing something funny. Because at this time, Bitcoin wasn't doing anything. This was happening by itself. Now, for Soul, your support level right now is $114. Pretty darn low compared to where it's at now. Short-term support looks to be closer to 136. Although I'm pretty sure if it went down there, it'd fall down below that. Okay, but short-term, it's riding the 50, getting squeezed by the 20. So what you're seeing right here, guys, on the daily chart. This is the 20-day moving average. This is the 50-day moving average right here. It's squeezing it. And whenever it pops, it's going to have a nice green or a nice red size candle bar, if you like the short, right? It'll have a nice big move. From there, I'm hoping it goes green because of where Bitcoin's doing right now, right? If it pops, it's going to have some resistance to fight against 158. That is going to be at least a 5% jump right there just to get up to that level. Then from there, as the opportunity to get to past 170 and go up to the high 170s or the low 180s for a short-term little move right there. Then it might look to consolidate a little bit more, then gradually come back to the trend line here. So keep the wave going for Sol, right? Then if for whatever reason wants to spike or do anything crazy, it can do that fine. But overall, you want to focus more on this trend line here. Keep the wave moving. Keep the wave moving. It'll look pretty nice. So Sol looks pretty good as well. There we go. And Dogecoin's pretty much going sideways at the moment. There we are right here. Hey, Parker. Happy to see you back, man. Let's see. What's the best price to open long at Bitcoin? Oh, I mean, the price right now, I mean, like, if you expect a breakout, you could be buying right now. But right now, this, I mean, when you're talking about going long on Bitcoin, right? You're talking about buying very, very close to a heavy level of resistance, right? So, in theory, there's going to be a lot of people opening short positions here pretty soon. People have been doing it the whole time, but they've been getting popped out because it keeps on going up, right? So, you could try to wait for another short attack to happen, like something like what we saw here, or on this candle where we were spiking, then we got plummeted back down. That may be what you're looking for here, but just understand, you know, we are at a pretty heavy level of resistance, so you don't really want to be buying now. Maybe if we decide to break out, that may be a better opportunity to buy. But right now, this is kind of a this is a FOMO level, right? We've moved a long way since we, you know, since a few weeks ago when we were back at 41,000, right? So, you know, if you want to do more of a short-term trade, you can buy right now. Maybe it comes back down to the 20 in the next half an hour or so. And then from there, you can try to open up a small position. If it comes down to the 50, you can add another small position. And if it comes down to 200, maybe a little bit more of a medium-sized position, somewhere around 56,486. If it doesn't come down that low, don't feel like you have to add to your position to kind of make up for it. Just play this safe because this is this is FOMO levels at resistance levels, right? So you don't want to be buying right now because this is where shorts are going to enter. So you don't want to long here at the same time, right? There we go. All right, perfect. Let me see what's going on. Does Bitcoin Cash look good? I think it looks okay. I don't really own too much of it, but I just have some just in case it does something crazy in the future. Doge on Mars is spiking too. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Probably because of all the space stuff we were talking about today. Hey, Roman, how do I feel about XRP? I like it as a long-term hold. I've owned it for quite a bit of time now. I think it's fine. I'm waiting for all the legal stuff to kind of blow over, and then eventually it's going to be back on exchanges, and then I'll be happy to see it go up from there. I think it's a good long-term hold. Elon replied to a Dogecoin tweet. Oh, looks like I didn't do anything. Michael, can you have a look at Harmony One? Yeah, you got to tell me the ticker, Robin. You got to tell me the ticker of what it is. Let's see. Hey, Doggo. How you doing, Doggo? I might have to take the dog out for a little bathroom break pretty soon, guys, so sorry about that. Well, actually, no, the comments have slowed down. Hold on a second, guys. I know I'm going to lose some viewers because I know some of you guys are going to leave when I go take my dog to the bathroom, but that's fine. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go take my dog to let him out. He's a puppy, so he needs to go use the bathroom. And then from there, I'll be right back, and then I'll answer to you guys' questions, okay? I will be right back, guys. See you in just a few seconds. Come on, boy. Alright, everybody, I'm back. That was actually pretty fast one. He did all of his business really quick. Alright, now here we go very fast. Let's see what's up here. 19, that's fine. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Hey, X-Fallen. Hope you're doing well, my man. Let's see. Hey, Hickory Tomato. Hit like. Yeah, guys, if you guys can, please consider liking the video. I do appreciate it a lot, everybody. Let's see. Somebody just asked something. Oh, Robin never answered my question about Harmony 1 about what the ticker is, so that's fine. Okay. Hey, glad to see you as well, X-Fallen. Let me go over here. I want to see what this Elon Musk tweet was that we were looking at here. Oh, dude, I'm freaking cold now. Went outside. Let me turn on my music back on. Oh, let's see. What do we reply to? If you don't run a Dogecoin node, you are hit at 100. That was 9 minutes ago. What happened 9 minutes ago? I don't think anything really happened 9 minutes ago. Ooh, Bitcoin on the 5. Still looking fine. Whoop. What happened 15 minutes ago or 9 minutes ago? Yeah, not much happened. Not much happened last 9 minutes. So Elon's tweets don't have the same effect as they once did. Once we start getting into a more bullish fashion, then yes, they will have some power behind them. But for now, they do not. Dogecoin on the 5 minutes right here, still looking okay. Coming down a little bit more. You know, we did break above this trend line, but it's not going to give us too much right here. What kind of puppy did I get? He's a white German Shepherd. He's a little bit large now. He's like 11 weeks old at the moment, but he looks like this. Do I have a? That's a wedding photo. This is him when he was a puppy. Oops.
Today is Sunday, August 22nd.
This was him when he was a puppy. So he's a little bit larger now for sure. He's a little bit more bitey. He just bit my finger actually. I'm trying to teach him how to not bite fingers, but he can bite like chew toys and whatnot while he's teething. But he's a little white German Shepherd. He's a nice little cute little guy. Let's see. Actually, I just posted a picture of him on Instagram today. And again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you guys don't ask questions, we just talk about random fun stuff here. We're not too serious. We're just here to make money, and a lot of time while you guys are trading, you know, you have to do some other stuff to keep you busy while looking at the charts, right? So, yeah, I posted a picture of him today. This is him right now, right? Me hiking with my sister, wedding photos. This is Loki the day I got him, or yeah, the day I got him. He's a little cute little pup. So, yeah, he's a chill little guy. There you go. Okay, Bitcoin trying to come back up now. Yeah, it did fall down below the 20, didn't it? Hey, Hiram, Doge looks good, Mike. Hopefully we'll get a nice breakout soon. I'm hoping for it. I mean, we just broke out. We had a nice move from that breakout, but I'm expecting something a little bit larger. I want Dogecoin to, like, you know, 25 plus cents again. I mean, remember, guys, for a while that we were stuck at 25 cents. Dogecoin was. Then we were stuck at 24 cents. Now we're kind of stuck at 23 cents. We just narrowly hit 24 cents about a half an hour ago plus. So I'm hoping we can continue that movement for Dogecoin and keep it up. See. No, he stole my shoe. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Roman, the Harmony ticker is 1. Oh, I know, but he had to tell me in order if he really wanted it to be done or not. Roman, if you want me to do Harmony 1, I'll gladly do it for you, though. Hey, Louis, sorry, I was thinking you. What do you see Bitcoin short-term doing? Come back down and retest the resistance at 47,700? I mean, right now, what I expected to see happening is I want to see us break out slightly, and then wants to try to consolidate for a little bit, and then we'll probably get attacked by shorts, but continue on this slow grinding movement here, right? If I can pull this up and I can pull out the algorithm here, not algorithm, algo, yeah, it is algorithm. Shit. Let me pull the supply and demand zone and the institutional interest zones right here. Right? We'll start a high activity area. We're still waiting for a high volatility move. Right now, that looks like that high volatility move may be somewhere around here, right? Somewhere up. At least I'm hoping. Although, what could definitely happen is we just get knocked down from resistance. But this moment in time, we are in this selling level, right? This heavy selling off level where people love to sell, and because of that, it's gonna give you new levels. Don't worry, but I'm just thinking about that same red line here. We've been getting sucker punched over and over again, sucker punch, over and over again, while we try to continue this climb, right? So short term, I think Bitcoin's going to really try to break out here. I think it might even go up a little bit, like maybe to try to hit 60,000, something crazy like that, and then we'll get short attacked, and then we'll try to continue this grinding motion on. If we take a little bit more of a tumble, let's say we come back down, like if we hit 59,500, and we come back down to 58,000, something like that, or even lower down to the trend line, which is all the way down currently at around, by the time we get down here, like 46,000, 47,000, which you're talking about, I'll be loading up at these levels for sure. I hope it doesn't come down to that, but we might do that. But I think short term, we have a good shot at breaking out here. A very, very good shot at breaking out. Now I'll get rid of these levels here. These supply, demand zone, and dark pool data things are good, but only for a certain amount of time because my eyes can't adjust to them that fast. 5 auto. Oh, see, I never put it at the right spot. There we go. There we go. And if you look at Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart, it looks okay. It looks like we're just taking a little bit of a breather before making another move. So this may die down for a little bit, then try to pop up a little bit later. 30-minute still looks fine. 45-minute looks fine. Hour looks okay, fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah, we still look fine here. Okay. Bloop. Alright. Hell, yeah, German Chippers are so much fun. He's a really fun little dog. Do you think Sheeb is going to hit 1 cent? No. Oh, 1 penny? What is the market cap needed for Sheeb to hit a penny? If it was, it's going to happen like over 5 years. It's not going to happen anytime soon, like no time soon here. Sheeb is extremely small. There you go. This number right here. So 3.9 trillion. $3.9 trillion market cap. And right now Bitcoin's market cap is at 1 trillion. So not anytime soon, probably not ever. But I mean, you could dream, dude. Like, that doesn't mean it can't hit a quarter of that. Maybe it can't hit like maybe it can't hit .0002. Maybe we can take away one of those zeros, maybe even 2 of those zeros. But anything more than that, it's going to be rough for that one. Doesn't mean you can't make a lot of money off of it, but that type of crazy growth. Remember, guys, the higher it comes up here on the chart, the harder it is to make money off of it, right? That's why it takes forever for Bitcoin to go up and up and up. You see, Bitcoin's only gone up 98% this year. Ethereum has gone up 400%. BNB has gone up 1,000%. ADA has gone up 1,000. XRP is up 377. Sol is up 8,000. DOT is up 396. Dogecoin is up 4,000. Uniswap is up 400. Luna is up 5,600. Right? And so a lot of this stuff wasn't up here last year. It was all the way down here, or on the second page, or the third page, or the fourth page, and then all of a sudden it took off, right? Like the perpetual protocol, it's up 1,300%. So, when you buy stuff that's already this high up, like Sheeb is right here, right? It's much harder for it to make you even more money unless it's specifically altcoin season. But even then, if you buy this type of stuff, which is fine, it's very sustainable, it's easy to trade, it's very fun to trade, you're not going to be making the same gains you would as if you were to start trading some of those coins that have a much lower market cap, where there's a lot more money to flow into them and cause them to go boom, right? That's one of the reasons I've been buying up, the Bidget token. It's one of the reasons I've been buying up their coins right here because they cost about 6 cents, and 6 cents is fine, whatever, it's 6 cents. But the main reason is if you go over here, go to BGB, Bridget token, you'll see that the market cap is 31 million. $31 market cap. That is it. $31 market cap. And then think about this. Bitcoin has a $1 trillion market cap. Dogecoin has a $31 billion market cap. Well, just think about it. In a decade, if that $30 million turns into $12 billion for the Binance USD token, right? Oh, that's stable. Where's the other BNB? BNB up to like 78 billion, right? So just think about something like that, something crazy like that could happen. Just kind of imagine, right? So when you buy coins for long-term holds under 50 million market cap or under $100 million market cap, you're looking at a much more profit down the line, but that's a lot more risk. These are much safer plays, but these are by no means like 100% safe to hold on to. Bitcoin safe, yes. Ethereum safe, yes. ADA safe, yes. XRP, yes. Sol, yes. Polkadot, yeah. Dogecoin, probably. Uniswap, Luna, probably. But once you get started past like the 30s, you start seeing coins that may not be doing so well a year from now. They might come breathe back down. Okay, so you got to be patient with it. So nothing wrong with it, but take your time, find out what's popping, and you guys will be fine. Let's see. Hey, Wojak, I follow you on IG, not a fanboy or anything. No worries. Yeah, I have. I think I used to have a thing on the stream saying follow me on Instagram. I don't post too much. It's mostly just family stuff and chill stuff. I don't do too much of the streaming on there. But maybe I'll make an Instagram for business for the YouTube channel. Do I have any ideas about airline stocks on Alaskan Airlines? Let me take a quick peek at it. I mean, I think they're going to be fine as time goes on for long-term holds. AAL, sorry. AAL. No, I don't want that. New York Stock Exchange. There you go. American Airlines, excuse me. Overall, they're going to be fine, but short-term, they don't look too healthy, right? So I could see these coming back to the mid-teens, at least, maybe even the lower teens. So this is the trend line you're looking at right here. Long-term trend line for American Airlines, right? Tap, you got two troughs, trough 1, trough 2, creating a line, which the algorithms use as a level of bounce, like buying opportunities, right? Now, if you look right here, short-term wise, we do have a little bit of another one. This trough right here connecting to this trough. It is rapidly heading toward this trough, which is currently at $19 and about 16 cents. So we're less than $1 away. If we fall down below that, we're probably going to have to hit a few different levels of support. Probably the major one we have to worry about is this $18.26. If we do fall down below that, then we're heading down to like $16, possibly even $15 from there. So be very careful of these airline stocks. I would assume they're going to drop down, then buy down at these lower levels. Because it goes back to not just what you guys are seeing with things like American Airlines and these other airlines that are kind of having problems now, especially Southwest. It comes down to some of the technicals that you guys are going to see with oil. Guess what? Guess who uses oil? Airlines. Guess what's becoming very, very expensive? Right? Fuel for airlines and pilots, right? And they don't just fill up a tank for a car ride home. They have to fill up a freaking mega airplane that goes like, who knows how far. But oil prices are not, they're kind of, they're trying to stabilize, but they have not stabilized yet. We're at $80. Last time we were at $80 for gas was all the way back over here in 2014, right? 2015 was still kind of bad. 2016 was wonderful, beautiful times. 2016, 2018, yes, fine. 2020, we were actually really fine. And then, a few months, about maybe 4 or 5 months into 2020, man, we, after COVID and whatnot, this is a COVID drop, right? Boom, boom, boom. We're just going higher and higher and higher. And because of the supply chain issues, the economy and the government didn't really, not the economy, the government and the bureaucracy, so to speak, didn't really see any of this coming. And so we were very ill prepared. And so, this is drastically affecting a lot of the markets, especially the airline market. So just understand that think about this. Their margins are being squeezed hard, and they're making less and less of a profit. So you're going to see that replicated in the earnings reports that you see sometime August 22nd, sometime in the next couple of weeks. So, and that's why. So yeah, this is be careful of Alaskan Airlines. And you see a lot of the indexes as well getting knocked down here as well. So Dow Jones not looking so hot, SPY not looking so hot, and then Nasdaq not looking so hot, right? Back to good old Doji. Doji, anything special? It's still trying to climb back up here bit by bit. I'll take that. And Bitcoin's still going here for a little bit of a move. That's fine. Look at here. Oh, Ghost Rider got it perfectly. Like $1 trillion market cap. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. Hey, any opinions on Matic? If it used to pump really well before streams, seems like there isn't a lot of interest in it all of a sudden. Yeah, it's here, pop Matic right here. I'll go to the 4-hour for you. It actually just broke out, and it's actually fighting with the 200 moving average. I think by the end of tomorrow, you may see Matic try to pop up towards 127 or 128. So that might be not the biggest pop you're looking for, but short term, I think that 3% profit could be something there. And then if it's able to break above that, then I think it'll try to actually go back to this old trend line that it dropped down below. It'll try to break above this 133 level. That would probably take about a week and a half to 2 weeks to make that happen, but week and a half. And that's what I would see happening for Matic. So I think it's due for a little bit of a pop here. It is moving a little bit now. Since the breakout happened, it's only up about 1.5%, 1.82%, almost 2%. So not really moving too much. But yeah, it's definitely slowed down. But part of the reason all these altcoins have slowed down, guys, is because Bitcoin is gaining dominance. Bitcoin is trying to like superpower itself. It's in the Kame part of the Kamehameha. And right now we're kind of waiting for the ha, so to speak, right? So that's what we're waiting for. And as Bitcoin gains dominance and altcoins lose dominance, that's like, you know, that those little lights that go into the Kamehameha. I know this is a very weird analogy. All those lights are the market caps from the altcoins going into Bitcoin, ready to go boom and blast through any of the shorts that are standing in Bitcoin's way, right? They're still doing okay. Yes, it is. Making a move right there. Okay, perfect. Let's see what's on here. Has the volume changed for Bitcoin since this morning? Haven't had a chance to take a look yet. Thanks. Yeah, it's. Let me go to the 1 hour. It'll just make it a little bit easier, so I can just see what's going on for the past like 12 hours, or whatnot. Not too much. We've had a little bit of spikes before we have a pump, so volume tends to drop down right before we make a big move. And at this moment in time, volume is still okay, so we're not expecting a big move anytime soon, or we could, but so far it hasn't been anything crazy. But volume has been pretty much steady. Let's see right here. Hey, Kevin, I see you, my man. Hey, Zed, where do you buy BGB from? You buy it from Bidget right here. I have the link down in my description if you guys want to try it out. Guys, normally I don't. Normally I don't really talk much about exchanges, but if you guys do want to get to an exchange that's better than Robinhood, where you guys have access to stop losses and good to close orders and all the kind of professional stuff you guys should really use for trading, I have a link right here. And basically one of the reasons I chose this app to kind of tell you guys about is because I know a lot of you guys don't really have a lot of capital. If you sign up, you get $10. You make your first deposit, you get 10% of your first deposit. So if you want to deposit $1,000 in there, you get a free $100. Even if you guys aren't going to trade the $1,000, you can at least get a free $100 from it, okay? If you follow Vigil on social media, $5. Join the official Telegram group, get $5. If you do 15 trades, and if you trade actively for 15 days, one trade a day for 15 days, right? There's not 15 days in a row, just 15 days, $100. Copy trade, complete a copy trade for the first time and get a coupon worth 10% of your copy trade transaction fee. So if you guys want to copy professional traders and just kind of sit on the side and let them make you money, you're going to make money off of them trading your money, right? You don't give them money, by the way. You're just copying their trades. You're not actually giving them money to trade on your behalf. And then if you do 3 futures trades, you get a coupon worth 10% of your transaction fee for those 3 closing trades, and so you can get up to $200 in those. Okay, so you have the ability to make a lot of money. Also, they have a huge competition coming up. Well, if you guys want to practice trading, they have if you guys just participate in the tournament, you guys are going to get some money out of it. They're giving away 100 bitcoins, and 5 million BGB tokens. So, you know, I don't really promote stuff too often. If you guys want to sign up, I highly encourage it. Like, it's a very, very, very good platform. And if you guys want to practice using leverage, which is how my Dogecoin right now is up 146% at the moment, while Dogecoin in reality, since I bought it, is only up 1.18%. That I can, you know, if you watch my channel, you kind of learn how to do that as well, right? So, oh, Bitcoin. I just wanted to pop off already. It's gonna be a long night, guys. Has volume change? Oh no, we just left that one. Thoughts on Bitcoin mining company stocks like CleanSpark, Cypher Mining, and Hunt 8 Mining? You know, I think they're okay. I think they're fine for now. I don't really consider them long term. I think I'm in terms of 5-year holds, maybe 10-year holds, not more than that. And then from there, I'd be more interested in getting into some of these crypto ETFs. I'm really interested to see how these ETFs are actually going to be structured. That way we know what is actually going to influence the price movement of these particular ETFs here. So, because I don't want them to be actually tied up to those types of companies. I want them to be tied up in the actual performance of how these coins are doing. And in fact, eventually I want some of these companies that have these types of coins on the market, right? Like BitTorrent or Matic or Ethereum, whatever. I want them to be publicly tradable on the exchanges. So like on the NASDAQ, something like that. I know that can be very hard with the volatility they will have on the markets, but I'm hoping they can get on there eventually. We'll wait to see how that happens. We'll wait to see how that works out. But that's what I'm hoping for short term and medium term. But yeah, 5-10-year holds for those types of companies. They'll do well as Bitcoin goes up. Eventually, though, you know, they are going to stagnate off. And you want to move your money over to something that's going to be a little more profitable. But for now, yes, good long-term holds, or medium-term holds, excuse me. Do you think Doge will trade sideways during Bitcoin dominance? Not necessarily, but probably. Most likely, I'd say that's the Dogecoin scenario. I'm still happy about where it's going, but it's going to need some type of catalyst or just a nice clean breakout with whale support. Whale support is what we're going to need. Should be a freaking theme song for the whales when they come to our rescue in some of these positions. We're going to need whales to really pump up Dogecoin. Then we're going to need a lot of FOMO, and then we're going to need social media on our side. So, you know, we're going to have to see Dogecoin on TikTok again, and on TikTok and Twitter and all types of crazy stuff. Yeah, no worries, Lahore. No, happy to help you out. Hey, Roman, Dragon Ball Z reference, you're official, Mike? There are some analogies that work out when you can put some of your anime knowledge in there. I think Shiba NFTs just released. That could be pretty fun as well. What does that mean if you don't run Dogecoin node? Let's see. Oh, I didn't ask that question. I get what you're saying. Okay. Let's see. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Pump will begin in November once Bitcoin settles around 70K. Let's see. Hey, I'll believe that. I'll love 70K for Bitcoin. Let's see. Hey, Captain Maddie. Hey, Kevin. What's out here? Oh, what's out here? Thanks for the push for moderating. I need your help sometimes. Oops, what did I just push? Oh, no. Hold on a second, guys. All my tickers are going to freak out right here. Hold on. Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin SB. Okay, there we go. No worries, Delilah. Let's see. Hey, Monica, happy to see you back. Did you hear that 4 Bitcoin ETFs got approved? I did. That is great news. I need to dive deep into those ETFs and actually see what are the percentages of holdings they have for the companies. Let me see. Is it the right time to buy Doge or SHIB? I mean, both are having decent moves right now. SHIB hasn't broken out yet. Dogecoin has. If you want to, you could buy some SHIB or Dogecoin. Probably put 50-50. You're looking to make money either way, probably. Although SHIB probably has more upside here in case Dogecoin pops and then you're not ready to sell at that popping price, right? Let's see. Telegraph. Oh, sure. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, dog's going crazy now. Thank you.
Use some tartar sauce and cocktail sauce.
Oh, thank you so much. See, I was about to starve. Thank you. All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. You feel you're feeling better?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Loki. No food for you. Nope. My dog's over here trying to demand food. All right. I'm taking my sister to school tomorrow, so she's sleeping the night. Okay, let's go back over here to the ARC ticker. No, that's not the right ARC ticker. Should not have done that. Okay, hold on. ARC ticker. No, I can't find it. Let's see. I just want to find out what's inside of it. I guess I can't find it just yet, or it fully hasn't been approved yet. But pretty soon we'll be able to see exactly what's in it, and then from there I can see if I actually want to buy it or not. Because there's going to be ETFs that are better than others. Trust me, ETFs are going to be much better than others. Or some ETFs are going to be much better than others. Let's see. What's a realistic price for Doge during this bull run, and realistic price for SHIB? Doge during this bull run, I can actually get up to $1. Probably during this run, without any help from social media, back up towards 50 cents to 75, and probably hit a double top for that the all-time high, right? What Doge likes to do is likes to do these crazy moves where it does these. This is a 4-hour chart, by the way. Has these crazy pumps and it comes up. So, for instance, this move from Doge right here netted you about 112%, okay? But it came back down to fall around 27%. Then the next rally we had, Doge came up about 244%. Then it came down 50%. Right? And I'll just do this one more time just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Then it came up 89%. And then it came down, well, short term, came down 37%. Medium term came down 63%, okay? And that's Dogecoin's history, right? And then then we got up to the big one where we went up. Well, actually, no. We went up 179%. Came back down 25%. Went up 44%. Came down 44%. Right? So, that's its history. Came up a bit here. 44%. Dropped back down 21%. So, and same with Doge we've seen over the past few months, right? So what's going to happen is this is going to continue to go higher and higher. Prime example. Actually, no. Prime example would be more like this. Up 27%. Short term down 12%. Medium term down 20%, right? So, but I think Dogecoin right now, in this altcoin rally, if we do get back up to those good levels, 44, anywhere 50 cents, I think is definitely possible for Dogecoin. As far as SHIB is concerned, SHIB has the ability to go past its all-time highs. No, stop whining. Can't whine. You have not been a good dog today, so you don't get food. But yeah, so possibly up to the point 5,000 level, not $5,000, but the 5,000 level. I can see that getting back up there, and then if it stays at these levels before the rally, I'm worried that SHIB will break down while a lot of good stuff has happened to a lot of other coins because it's kind of broke out a little too early in terms of like the long term thinking of it. Realistically, it could take away a 0, and then it can get up to that level where it's 1 0 0 0 0 1 and then 4 zeros, right? That'd be a lot of work, but SHIB can do it if it gets memeable. If everybody and their mom is buying it like they did Doge. There's no guarantee that it will. So a little bit less than that is more realistic. Alright. Bitcoin's still staying the same. That's fine. My position is up about 159% right now, which isn't too bad. That's why you guys use leverage. I should have put my money into it, but who cares? Tater tots. Hey, Saul. Hope you're doing well. Mike, keep up the great work. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Probably shouldn't have eaten right there, but I'm starving. I was supposed to end my stream about 26 minutes ago, but I was like, you know, who cares? It's a chill night. Let's see. Hey, Elmer, notice a computer that is mining the currency? Oh, yeah. Oh, talking about the joke earlier? Yeah. Do you think about Shiba as a good investment? You know, now, maybe not as much, but I bought it a few months ago when it was really down on its luck, so I'm still holding it. I mean, yeah, it can be okay. I think it's okay if you want to wait. If you want to ride it a couple more times, you can try to, yeah. Hey, Monica, would I consider ETFs to be the first step of getting crypto onto the stock exchanges? Yeah, I can see that. And then what I want to see is I want to see crypto companies go through SPACs and try to outplay the SEC. That's going to be the real hard thing, SEC. And then what I want them to do is I want them to start selling off some of their crypto positions as on all-time highs. Well, we probably won't notice it because we'll be making too much money anyways. And then I want them to create a lobbying firm where they can lobby Congress and lobby Wall Street to get stuff done for us. And that's my end goal for how I want things to run. Now, do they know how politics works? I don't know. Probably, maybe. Let's hope so. But if they know how to do that, I think we'll be looking okay. Hey, Rye Bread, happy to see you back, man. Let's see right here. Hey, Jay, I believe Bitcoin will reach all-time highs again. Yeah, Bitcoin's been a nice steady grinder here, and it follows Bitcoin pretty well. Hey, Theo. Yeah, it was nice of you to get Sol back in those times. That's a very good price to get into Sol. You must be up over 100% right now. Jesus. Let's see right here. Make a move right there. Okay. Yeah, but so far, guys, just steadily chilling. Not working myself up too much. Right here, we're coming back down. Probably going to test up the 20 moving average pretty soon, or Bitcoin might come down to 57,827. I'm not too concerned at all. Just being patient to waiting the sucker out. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, though. Otherwise, I'm going to be snacking on tater tots. I bruised my hand. I'm not... Oh, yard work. At least my dog's doing okay. Alright. Let's take a quick peek to see how all the other coins are doing. Reaching out to Buke's El Salvador president. I did not know she was doing that. That's pretty interesting, though. If they can make that one of the other currencies for El Salvador, that'd be an easy pump right there. So these are the 4-hour charts. So we can kind of see what's happening on for the next few hours of these coins. So Ethereum broke out. It's going to hit some resistance here at... did I draw that line correctly? I should probably adjust this for this spike we saw, even though I didn't close above it. 369.5. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's going to run to a little bit of resistance right here at 3695 for Ethereum over the next few 4-hour candles that we see. That's most likely, or it could come down and start to come back down a little bit over the next few hours if Bitcoin decides to take a little bit of a turn when we get attacked. If Bitcoin gets attacked by short. Sorry guys, I'm speeding up my talking for no reason. Matic broke out. It's fighting with the 200 200 moving average, on the 4-hour chart. Fighting hard. I think it's going to break above that. I think by the time we wake up tomorrow, Matic should be around 127 and 128. ADA looking fine. It's just kind of chilling out right now. I'm not too concerned about it. This is going to take a little bit longer to break out than everything else, though. This chart does not look like crazy breakouts like everything else. Okay. XRP. Oh, I got a message from a guy in Discord I've been looking to talk to. Hold on one second here. I'll message this guy back just to be respectful to him. Okay. There you go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do some business with him, I believe. So I just want to make sure I didn't disrespect him by taking a while to message him back. XRP looking pretty darn good, breaking above the 50 and the 20. There's on a moving average, really stopping this thing at the moment. As far as the longer term candles, the day it's above everything. The 3 hour it's above everything. The 2 hour it's above everything. 1 hour it's above everything. And it's only when you get to the 45 minutes and the 30 minutes and stuff like that where you might get a little bit more hesitant to there, right? Oh, the 15 is riding above the 20. My God, guys. Sorry about that. BitTorrent on the day, looking fine. I guess I got to adjust this trend line here, don't I? I adjusted everybody else's trend line. It broke out. It's going fine at the moment. I'm waiting for this thing to actually have a nice little pop either today, like, not today, but like 12 hours from now, but still this day candle, right? Where it's going to try to test or possibly break out above the 50-day moving average here. And then once it gets above that, I think it's going to climb up pretty fast to try to have another one of these little weird spikes it has, and hopefully get up to maybe back above 0.004 levels, okay? What the heck? My dog's just licking my leg, trying to say I'm sorry. I want food. And we got Ethereum Classic here. Get out of here. That broke out as well. This one's going to have some trouble here running into the 200 daily moving average on the 4 hour, on the daily. Actually, yeah, this is the daily. So we'll have to see. This looks primed to actually curl up here. I don't think it's going to be, it might be a longer candle, but I think it might be somewhere around here. I might get up to $55.47, like $55.50. Then maybe it can actually try to get a wick up here to $56.51, maybe. But I think it's going to try to break up here as well. All of my assessments right now are based off of the fact that I think Bitcoin's going to try to break out here in the next 12 to 24 hours, right? Now, we could get knocked down again by shorts. It may extend the time a little bit longer. I understand that. But short-term wise, I still think Bitcoin's going to try to break out here. Litecoin on the verge of breaking out. This is definitely going to run into trouble here on the 200 moving average there. It's going to have trouble getting past 189. So this is a weaker breakout, but you know, Litecoin does surprise you sometimes. It's just kind of it's there, but I've just never been excited about Litecoin, and I'm not excited about this breakout either. It's just there, right? I own Litecoin. Don't get me wrong, I own it, but you know, I only bought it because it was back on Coinbase. You could only buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and so I bought a little bit of all three, right? But you know, it could do something. XLM, right now it's fighting with the 200 daily moving average. This has the ability to break above it. Right now it's having some trouble, but it still has about 20 hours left over. I think this thing wants to have a little bit of a surge over the next few days, and it wants to get back up towards 43 cents. So I'm excited for Lumen. EOS looks fine. This kind of reminds me a little bit about BitTorrent and STMX. It's going to fight to get above the 50. Once it does that, I think it has a chance of getting back up here towards 520 to 540 levels. Maybe I could flirt with the 200 daily moving average. We'll see. But I think it can actually get back up here towards, back above $5 and live comfortably up there. Okay, that's about that. Enough for that for now. Let me go back over here. And Dogecoin's still chilling. Dogecoin was looking a little bit weaker, but it managed to recover here. What do you think about ICP? I personally do not like ICP. There is a chance of making money on it. If I were you, I would just buy and hold it. It'll go back up eventually. As far as trading it, I just don't like ICP that much at all. It's more of an ethics thing for me with them than the money things. That's why I said they can make money off of it. I just don't like ICP too much. They opened up way too high, and a lot of people lost a lot of money because they believed that they were worth that crazy valuation. See, hey, Secret Fish, Godspeed and peace to everyone. Purchase and diverse you. For real, Secret Fish, we could use some help right now, pumping us up to this $59,500 level. That's what I'm really looking for, because right now it seems like we want to take a little bit more of a dip, possibly down to 57,000 or so, and then start moving back up, right? What's it here? Bitcoin Cash. What is Bitcoin Cash's ticker right here? I never know what Bitcoin Cash is. Oh, there it goes. BCH. And I really should know that. Banco de Chile. Okay, there we go. The heck is the okay? Bitcoin Cash USD. Fine, let's go with that one. 598. Let's go to the dollar. The day chart. I just want to see if this ever actually broke down out of its downtrend. Okay, so it did break out of its downtrend. Now it's going sideways here. That's good to see, at least. It's flirting with the 50-day moving average here. It looks like it wants to break it here pretty soon. Really on the verge of it. Like, give it like a little bit. What's stopping it from breaking out right now is like literally the 50-day moving average here. If it's able to break above that, you can have a nice price target of around $620 to $640 levels. You can start selling there, or if you wanted to, you can start scaling out there. Excuse me, and you can hope to see if it'll run into the 200 daily moving average there from there. So it looks good. Wait for that breakout above the 50. The breakout of the 50 will actually be a good buying opportunity for you, so you can continue to ride that momentum. Because usually when you have a it's usually a good day trade. As you break out above these trend lines, you usually have some really nice moves that make you a little bit of money there. There we go here. Yeah, oof. Okay, back to Doge. There we go. Bitcoin. Don't do it. Let's see. I think AMP is fine. I own a little bit of it for long term, but not much at all. I just own a little bit. It's not really something I want to hold on to, like put a lot of money behind. It'll make you money, but just not as much money as I want it to be made. I already made some money off the rally. I don't think it's gonna have another massive rally for a little bit of time. Let's see. Harmony 1, yeah. So it did manage to break out here over the last few days. Came back down. New level of resistance is somewhere around here at 26 cents. You know, doesn't look too strong at the moment, to be honest. Has the possibility of coming back down to maybe 21 cents or so. So I'd say a decent buying level is going to be anywhere under 22 cents, which is, you know, we're half a penny less than what it is now, right? So I'd be waiting for the opportunity here. On the 15, it's holding support, so you actually, if you wanted to do a little bit of a day trade, you could buy after it breaks it above the 200 and try to ride it as long as you can, scaling out as it goes up. But I don't think unless you have leverage, it's going to be a good play because you're not going to be looking at a whole bunch of gains, right? Right here, if it goes up a little bit more, that's about a 5% gain. So maybe 5%, you know, 5% is a good enough right there. So, you know, you could try to ride this up here, although it might not go all the way back up here, right? It might just come up here, then continue to fall back down and start this process all over again. On the 15, wait for it to pop above that 200 though. Could be interesting for Harmony 1. Just broke over on the 5. On the 30, it's going to run some hiccups here. Yeah, that could be a nice little short-term trade right there. What are you doing, doggo? You're not supposed to be biting stuff. There we go. Make a move. Hey, from Jay, what do I think about SXP? I don't really like this one too much here. If you want to buy this, you could buy it now, have a stop loss place at 219, and you would have that'd be a loss of about 10%, which isn't too bad, because if this does end up coming back up to these levels, you could be looking at some good money here. So if you want to buy right now, I'd probably wait a little bit longer. You might have a little bit of a decrease, especially since Bitcoin's looking a little bit weak right now. You could buy a little bit less, maybe around $2.30, somewhere around that level, maybe $2.35 if you want to get a little bit, you know, if you want to just make sure you buy something there. And then from there, ride it up a little bit, but use this trend line itself from this trough to this trough as it extends. Use that as your stop loss, and it should help you out pretty well. But don't, if it falls down below this, don't try to feel like, oh, I need to hold on, right? Just sell, take your loss, and move on. Because and then if it moves up, you start to sell off at whatever level you deem is worthy to, you know, for you to whatever profit you're looking for right there, right? Right now, I'm really just waiting on whales to kind of help Bitcoin out, bit by bit here. Let's see. Hey Ahmed, what's Ahmed saying? Doge is waiting on a secret whale's next move. Oh geez. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Captain Matty, let's go Bitcoin. Oh, there we go. Hey, Tom, what happened to Doge ticker? Was it bad to look at? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Sometimes when I'm looking at a whole bunch of stuff, moving stuff on my screen, I scroll up on something. It should be back up now? It's back up now. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, now Bitcoin's looking okay now as well. Bitcoin SP is looking fine. Ethereum Classic. Yeah, everything's looking fine. Okay. Yeah, it can be a little wonky sometimes. It can definitely be a little bit wonky. And thank you guys for liking the stream. I really do appreciate it. Every like helps out, guys. See, I bought one as at $5 and I haven't sold since. You have a bag. It's okay. What do you call it? Just if you hold on through alt season, you'll be fine. As long as you're able to hold, just continue to hold and you'll be fine. Maybe you'll be able to sell it at $6. You never know. Hey Ahmed, what's that here? I forgot about you. Had Axogram. Well, secret's good to taking down those that did you wrong. Oh man, yeah. Short's been doing a lot of stuff lately. My dog's eating my shoe, so that's fine. Let me go over here to. I want to see what's been going on for. That did not look like a rocket ship in my mind. What do you call whale trades? There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm also eating dinner because I haven't eaten today. Well, I haven't eaten since lunch, like since 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna eat a piece of shrimp with tartar sauce. Whales have slowly started moving down. Whales have slowly started to. They're not trading as much. Is what I mean to say. We've had some Bitcoin longs over the last hour or so. Some Ethereum shorts, some Bitcoin shorts in here as well. Not bad, not bad. Sol was shorted. Dot was longed. Oh, how did Dot do? I'll look at that in a little bit. So. Some mixed results here. The shorts are not looking too happy right now. I mean, they're just not at the moment. So, hopefully, they'll be able to liquidate again and again and again. I want a quick peek at Dot though. Oh, it is, yeah. Well, for those of you guys who don't know, this is the 15-minute chart. I sold my Dot up here today. And somebody was asking me about what's going to happen for the rest of the day, and I told them there's a chance where it might not. This might be the high of the day, unfortunately, and it was. So I'm hoping that this still has tons of juice left in it, though. But we were just talking about for the next few hours. So I hope I was able to make some good money, or he didn't. Yeah, I hope he made some good money. Did have a nice little spike right here, though, as well, with some good volume came out of nowhere. Yeah, that got hit hard, man. I was rooting for this whale. Alright, that's fine for now. Wait for Dot as well to come back up. There we go. What's right here? Hey Aaron, hey Michael, you're starting another stream. I got a notification starting for a stream 12 minutes ago, and it says waiting for Michael. Oh, yeah. So I was supposed to end my stream at 8 o'clock originally. And that stream is the normal Dogecoin to Bitcoin stream that you guys are seeing. So let me and it's yeah, it's this one right here. Dogecoin and Bitcoin, same name as this one right here. Oh, Hector the dude. Oh no, poor Hector. I hope he found out I was streaming on this one too. But basically, yeah, after this stream is done, then everybody goes to this stream after I'm done talking and all that other good stuff, right? So yeah, I'll be doing that pretty soon. I also have O-Bubble here working, so as soon as I'm ready, I'll go here, screen, and then I will go to. The music stopped here again. What is with the music having problems? I have to find another app for music because this is just getting ridiculous here. There we go. But see what happens is now I have too much music going. So I have to get out of here, pull up the tickers again. Ethereum, Litecoin. Come up here. They're all more organized now. The music's rolling. I can hit start streaming. And then I can close out of this. Then go right here. And this should turn green. And now it's live. I probably made it live too early, but now this one is also live here. And so, hey everyone, I'm on the other stream. Come say hi. So people are going to get alerted to this stream. And I should probably post a link of the stream we're looking at now. Right? So let me just do this very fast, guys. Sorry about this. I didn't actually think it was actually just going to... Normally there's a button in the top right hand corner and you have to click on go live before it goes live. This really just went live. Copy link address. Exit. I don't need the email anymore. There you go. When Moon copy Doge 1. There we go. There we go. Okay. We should be good to go now. And I'll have this on. This is what I see when you guys are when I'm talking to you guys. I see this. I see you guys' comments. I see how many people are on the stream. I see the chat rate. I see everything like that. So, just in case you ever wonder what I'm looking at, this is what I'm looking at when I'm talking to you guys. There's a graph here. There's a graph here normally though, guys. There's a graph that I can see about how many people are watching. It usually pops up after like a couple of minutes though. But yeah. So that after everything's done, you guys are all going to be moved over there. So this is the chart I'm looking at now. Go here. And I'm going to move you guys over to this one. Right there. Save. Okay. There we are. And see. 3 concurrents, chat rate 2, playback 16, average watch time 5 seconds. Because everybody's coming over to the stream, right? Alright. Bloop. Keep that one running right there. Go back over here. And Bitcoin's still trying to grind up here. Dogecoin's coming down a little bit as well. Let's see. And there we go. Alright. Perfect. There we go, everybody. Alright. Sorry about that. Want to make sure everything is working. Hey, Aheen, explain to me how there can be 5 people that did not like your stream, fools. So, lower my volume a little bit. So, I actually asked this about my friend because I know a lot, I don't really have many haters out there. And he says basically what it is it's followers of other channels. And what they, there's only a few, of course. But what they do is they like to go after other streamers. So, I'm not saying it's Tame the Arc. I'm not saying this at all. I'm saying it's, for instance, it's Tame the Arc or Matt Wallace or whoever. They have somebody that's streaming right now. Well, they'll come over to my stream and downvote it so it gets put lower. Like if you type in Dogecoin stream live, right? You'll see my streams right here, right? But let's say Tame the Arc is mad, or La Latte is mad, or this is an old Tame the Arc stream, or Ted Gets Bread is mad, right? So what they'll do is they'll come to my video, and they'll be like, this guy, I want his followers, downvote, and that's what happens. I usually don't care about it too much. If you guys really want to help out the channel, watch time is important, and giving a like to the video is important, very, very much important. And if you guys want to, you guys can spam messages. Spamming messages usually does a lot of cool stuff. What it does is it helps the algorithm see that you guys are engaged in the content, and it also when new people look at the stream, it sees like, oh, there's something going on here. People are talking actively. That helps them stay around and ask questions and feel more comfortable asking questions as well, right? So, those are the things that really help out. The likes, they matter, but you know what? I'm never going to be able to stop those people from not liking my content. It's just the way it is, right? Hey, Uptick Miami, my man. Member for 5 months. Dude, it's been a while, my man. What's up, Mikey? Dude, I am doing awesome. Waiting for Bitcoin to have a breakout here. It's taking its sweet time. I'm hoping to at least bust above this 20 moving average here. Would make my day if it could just go above 59,500. Hopefully go above 60,000 tonight. It's a dream, but it's my dream, right? But I hope you've been doing well, my man. Hope you've been doing very, very well. Hey, watching. You found your way over. Dude, I appreciate it. You heard a church will be accepting Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies as donation. If you can do that as taxable, not taxable, if you can do that as donations and get tax deductions for it, that'd be amazing. That'd be so, so nice right there. God, Mike, and Secret Fish. The holy trinity of money. Oh, man. Life will be so different 10 years from now. Oh, my. Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. My gosh. I haven't been to church in a minute. COVID's been a weird time, and I normally don't go to church in the first place. I normally just go with my grandparents every now and again. Sorry, guys, I'm eating another bite of shrimp. I am starving still. As soon as my puppy saw me get a piece of shrimp, he came running over, like sprinting full speed. Let's see. Hey, you're watching 100. There we go. Always great content, appreciated by all of us. Thanks, Mike. Oh, no worries, my man. Breakout in November? I hope so. I guess. Well, we got a good 2 weeks. We got a good 2 weeks left for Bitcoin to have a nice breakout here. AVAX, yeah. Ooh. Piece of tail. All right. Let me check out AVAX for you. I'll probably call it a night around not 9:30 to 10. I just noticed that my voice is getting a little sore right now, so I want to be able to I want to make sure I can talk with you guys tomorrow. I don't have any food to give you, my man. You can't have shrimp, but I can give you a pat on the head. Dude, adorableness is not enough to get you free food. He spent too much time with my grandmother's dog, who begs like the best of them. So these are the fiblables. It's working out okay so far. As far as AVAX is concerned, it is looking to break above the 50-day moving average, which is pretty nice to me. I'm thinking, what are you doing? You've had so much food. Stop it. I'm looking for, my man. You better stop it. He's throwing a little fit, like a freaking teenager. I'm looking for AVAX to get above $60 here in the next week or so. So that's what I'm hoping right now. About a $5 increase, maybe $4, a little bit more. Dude, what are you doing? Here now. Oh. Okay, you dropped it. Okay, that's fine. Stealing stuff that he's not supposed to steal. But yeah, sorry about the dog. But yeah, I'm hoping it's going to break above the 50-day moving average, and eventually it's going to try to get squeezed between both the 20 and the 50. So I don't think it's actually going to take a very quick pop. I think instead it's going to try to take a quick pop, consolidate for maybe 2 to 3 days, then try to make another move up towards, well, let's say $70 or so. And this is assuming that Bitcoin makes a big breakout. If Bitcoin does not break out, you can expect this to get rejected by the 50-day and start moving back down here towards $50.56, where it could actually fall down below and hit this level of support, probably closer to $45, maybe $42.50 if Bitcoin takes a pretty heavy dip, which would cause altcoins to drop down a little bit more than normal, right? There we go. But yeah, AVAX, I still like AVAX pretty well right now. We haven't talked about AVAX in a hot minute too. Well, I mean, we have, but like, you know, it hasn't been doing anything crazy. Okay. Loki, stop. Stop. Stop biting that. You have a toy. Stop trying to chomp. Hey. Yeah. If he bites me, he knows I get mad, and then he knows to go straight to the crate. Let's see. Hey, you're watching. You all having any side effects you want to tell me about before I get the vax? I was bedridden for like a few days, depending on which one. I got the Moderna vaccine though. The Pfizer ones I heard were pretty good. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be back. I gotta go grab this thing. Hey, Vincent, thank you so much for subscribing, my man. I'll be right back. I just gotta get this thing for my freaking dog. Doggo. Alright, I'm back. It was that fast. Alright. He stole my water bottle cap and chewed on it, so I have nothing to put on my water bottle. It's like a jug, so I can just, you know, it's nothing too crazy. It costs like $1. But I didn't want him chewing on plastic anyway. Yeah, but I was bedridden for a few days. I had like the shivers and whatnot. I had a high fever. It wasn't fun at all. Like, it was really shitty. I'd recommend try to, like, I don't know. I had to take a couple days off of trading. And then after that, I got a caffeine migraine that killed me for a week. but I think the vaccine was worth it. I guess, in my opinion, I guess. But yeah, so hopefully you're not getting the Moderna. It killed me, but afterwards it was fine. Loki, stop biting stuff. You need to play. Oh, I have your rope. Here you go. Okay, so I'll hold the rope and he can do his thing. Okay, there we go, guys. Loophole discovered. Okay, what's right here? Mike and Loki. Dude, this dog is something else. What's right here? But yeah, the side effects were there, but a lot of people didn't have side effects at all. Apparently, if you have a really strong immune system, you have a worse side effects. And apparently, I have a really strong immune system. I'm calling my doctor. Let's see. Hey, Tom, can you see the doggo? Not right now. He's really, like, ticking me off on the inside. Like, he wants to play. But I literally spent, like, 3 hours outside with him playing today. And he still has energy. What was I looking at right here? What is your opinion on SHIB ETFs? I think it'll help out SHIB, but it's not going to give it a quick pump or anything like that. I just checked out SHIB a few minutes ago. Joel, you can check it out right there. Just rewind it, you'll find it. We talk about SHIB a lot. It's looking to break out pretty soon. That's the gist of it. Mike, can you pull up my China stock new and draw a top from the 821 down to today? So let's set my China stock new. Okay. Well, I'm setting this up and we need another tape top. Puxin Limited. Yep, that's Chinese. What the heck? Alright, well, let's see. 821. Right here, okay. And broke down to today even on the weekly. On even the weekly. So I'm gonna do on the weekly chart. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. I'm thinking you're talking about this breakout right here, or possibly this breakout a couple days ago, or last week. And you're saying had a crazy 2 days, but like always, we don't get the memo. Oh, with the crazy amounts of volume dropping off, yeah. Oh, I see a gap. It's been gapping up every single day. That's what you're talking about doing pre-market hours. So somebody, it looks like, is trying to probably squeeze this. So let me take a quick peek right here. Sorry, I saw red candles and I did not look at where the candles were opening at. My mind just was not there. Talk about new. Only has a short flow of 2%. They may be just trying to save the coin. So you might be seeing private investors come in here and try to push it up. Yeah, it just got hit with the non-compliance last month. They're really trying their best to push this sucker back above $1. And that's what you're seeing right now. I don't know if it's a bank or an institution pumping money in here. Let me take a quick peek in here. Do they have any 10% owners or anything like that? I don't see that they do. Let me do one more quick look down here. Yeah, I think what they're doing right now is it's not a desperate last trick, but they're trying their hardest to get this thing to get some attention, so where it'll get pumped up back above $1, so they're going to stay in compliance. So basically, what happens is when the stock is under $1 for too long of a period of time, they're going to get a letter, right? A receipt from the New York Stock Exchange saying non-compliance notice regarding ADS trading price. Okay, it should be above $1. When it stays too long under $1, what happens is they either have to do a split, which no stock ever likes to do because once it becomes a bad habit, it just really becomes a bad habit. And it looks like, they were actually doing fairly well before China kind of cracked down on them with the regulations and stuff like that we saw earlier this summer, okay? Now, they're trying desperately any way they can to keep this stock afloat. It's not working so far, but maybe in the next few days it can. So if you want to take a small position on this, you can. Their goal is to get this back above $1. If it fails to get back above $1, they're gonna, not gonna be in compliance. So when that does happen, you're going to see them delisted from the New York Stock Exchange, and they're going to be an over-the-counter stock. An over-the-counter stock is in a whole different exchange. People don't usually buy them too much because they actually have to pay commissions for over-the-counter stocks. Like if this thing were to go to over-the-counter, in order to just buy the shares in the first place, you would have to pay a $6 commission, depending on which exchange. For TD Ameritrade, it's $6 for the trade. Okay. So just be very, very careful with this one. Put a few bucks down. Hopefully it can break above the dollar. That'd probably be my exiting point right there. But if it does not meet compliance, this will fall down hard, like 10 cents hard. Okay, because once it's out of compliance, people usually just say, I give up, I'm done, I'm out. And you know, it takes a lot when they could have been holding for all this time, right? So be careful with it. If you have some extra money you want to put down into it, hoping that they can do that and push it up, definitely. They're trying to bring attention to it. It's like a big flashing, like, hey, look at me, we might be doing something. Hey, you know, right? Maybe somebody on Reddit was able to pick up at it, but for now, you know, just be careful of it. But you could open a position there. See, great opportunity for the guys with only a few thousand BP to make nice gains in the stock new. Buy low, sell high. China may heat up with the news today. Oh, there's some news coming out. Okay, that's what you're looking at. Okay, maybe that'll help it out as well. Be careful of that compliance, though. They only have so much time before that compliance kicks in. Hey, Roman, can you please open up a stream with Polkadot and XRP? I can think about it right now. I need more viewers. So basically, how the streams work is I test out a whole bunch of different stuff. I look at what people are searching for, like DOT right now, DOT crypto. Let me just type in DOT. Does DOT work? Yeah, Polkadot. Okay. Actually, no. Let me see. Polk. Why don't I just have Polkadot? Oh, I have dot Polka. Okay. Polkadot. Okay. You see that this month it had about 1.74 searches and the competition was pretty high. That's not really enough for me to get any traction on that because normally they have these streams have a good following. For me, like when it comes to Bitcoin, I have a Bitcoin stream because Dot had 1.7 million clicks or views or searches this month. Okay. Bitcoin Live, not Bitcoin, just Bitcoin Live, had 234,000. Maybe so. Bitcoin, I guess I don't rank for Bitcoin Live, do I? Bitcoin, sorry, bad analogy. 144 million. That's a better one right there. So, you know, it's just easy for me to get views, and each one of my streams costs me $50 a month. And so, like, if views go back up, and let's say instead of like having a few hundred people on the stream, if they go back up above 1,000, you have my word. I'll put another stream up there for you, and I'll do the $200 a month for the 4 streams for you. You got my word on that one. But for now, it's just kind of, you know, I'm kind of waiting it out. If Sheeb and Doge both die down, I'll put Polkadot on there for you though, right? So if Sheeb really just dies down and nothing's really happening with it, I'll put the Polkadot on there for you. Or if Doge goes back to just kind of going sideways, if Doge goes back sideways, then instead of Doge, I'll put Polkadot up there or something similar to as that, right? Although that may kill the theme of Doge versus Sheeb. But yeah, I'll work on it. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. I am thinking about doing more trades, more streams. It's just like it's kind of hard to maintain because right now my audio system keeps on breaking down on the streams, and I have no idea why. So it's been kind of just an annoyance. Hopefully it's able to fix itself, or hopefully I'll just find another service. I'm probably just going to find another service actually, but yeah. Let's see. Hey Michael, where do you get that smooth music that's playing on the other Dogecoin stream? Night Vibes, love it. Yeah, it's called Pretzel Rocks. Pretzel Rocks, and it's called the Lo-Fi channel they have on here. Lo-Fi channel. Hey Kane, bro, you still planning on doing a Bridget tutorial? Hope all is well. Yeah, I have a 30-minute Bridget tutorial out now. It's called it's not just called Bridget tutorial. I didn't call it like that because it doesn't work well with the SEO. It's this one, right? Where's it at? Oh, Ultimate Guide to copying professional traders. Yeah. So here's the Bridget. It's 33 minutes long. I'm sorry. I wish I could have made it a little bit shorter, but like there's a lot of stuff to talk about this exchange. It has a lot of stuff in here. So yeah, 33 minutes. It's right here. I'll put the link down below if you want to watch it a little bit later on if you just want to save it. There you go. But yeah, so I do have it up for you. Sorry, I posted it 3 days ago. I'll do a community post telling everybody, hey, here's the Bridget tutorial if you guys want to start copy trading and whatnot. So yeah, I'll do that for you. Probably after tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna remember to do it tonight, but tomorrow morning I'll do that for you. Bitcoin stay above the 50. Hey, Heaton, you're too funny, Mike. The joy of puppyhood will ease up in 6 months. Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's when he should get his new teeth in. Right now, he's just going freaking crazy. Let's see right here. Bro, you said we're playing on... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you just asked me that question. Sorry. Let's see. Transfer my first set of shares ever. Went from crypto app over to Bidget. It seems like exactly half went over. Although I just did a minimum of 100, it only shows me up as 50. Was that due to fee? Hey, Michael, I don't think so. I mean, that's a pretty hefty fee. Who are you transferring over from? Like when I go through Coinbase, my fee is like $10 or something like that to move like $1,000. So I'm not sure where that money went. That's a pretty hefty fee. Who is your crypto app? Maybe it was crypto app's fees. I wonder if crypto app has some heavy fees or something like that, because that is an incredibly heavy fee for transferring a small amount of crypto there. Because at that point, it would have been better just to move it to your freaking bank than, you know, move it over to Coinbase, then move it over to freaking Bidget. Yeah, I mean, I've never had that happen before with me. I'd be careful next time you go through the crypto app, because that fee seems incredibly high, Michael. But yeah, where you at, doggo? Keep biting it. You got to tire yourself out more. What do you have to say on SEC versus XRP and effects on XRP? I think Ripple's gonna win. I'm like 99.99% Ripple's gonna win unless XEC does something crazy. But I think the SEC doesn't really have a strong case against them. I think that XRP is gonna do fine, and then XRP will be able to they'll be able to start the process to get back on other exchanges. That's what I'm hoping for in the short term, at least. And by short term, I mean by like the end of next year, for them at least. Let's see. Hey, Heaton, have a very, very good night. Hey, Heaton, have a very, very good night. Hey, Kim, I hope you're doing well, my man. Let's see. Ooh, sorry, guys, I skipped a whole bunch of messages here. Yeah, no worries, Uptick Miami. Be careful with it, but you can definitely try. You can definitely tell there's some manipulation going on in that chart. Hey, Scum, that'd be really nice if Dogecoin could just break into 40 cents and just be done with it. Oh my gosh, that'd be nice. Hey, I'm on Sol. Yes, sirree. Let me go right here. Sol's looking fine. Short term, because Bitcoin's taking this little bit of a dip as well. You're seeing right here. That could be a nice little shorting opportunity for Bitcoin, actually. But what you're seeing from Sol, it's going into the pennant. It's getting squeezed by the 20-day and 50-day moving averages here. And from there, I'm hoping that's going to break up. Right now, it really depends on Bitcoin, which way it actually squeezes, unfortunately. So I'm hoping it can break out of this 20-day moving average, pop up and try to break out to 158. Then from there, we can try to get up to at least $170, $180 levels. But in reality, you got to be very patient about this one, because if Bitcoin takes a big drop sometime today or tomorrow, like from a lot of shorts again, that could hurt altcoins, especially as Bitcoin's trying to gain dominance right now and take away dominance from those altcoins. All right. Here, that's fine. My got the hiccups, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Here. Oh, we're falling down below the 50. Let's see. Let's see it here. Hey, CMDR. No worries, man. I appreciate it. Crypto up? Yeah, crypto up. Yeah, be careful, crypto up. I don't know. Hold on a second here. I'm taking away your rope for a second. Oh, I'm typing crypto right this way. Website says the fees are one of the lowest, but if you take a real-time example right now, for example, Chainlink in euros, all the exchanges, Binance, Coinbase, it's trading for 3.3 and no links in crypto apps, 391. And another one, okay. Huh. So you're paying the high fees for the security and convenience of Crypto.com, I guess. Yeah, so it seems like the fees are just pretty darn high for this app in general, unfortunately. Careful with that. Maybe don't use, like, maybe it's okay to trade on. It seems like the fees are kind of high for that as well. But maybe just be careful about wallet-to-wallet transfers through Crypto.com. Because that is, wowza, that is pretty insane right there. If you have another wallet, like a Coinbase or something like that, test that out. Because for Coinbase, I didn't pay much at all. Like, I think, I don't know if Coinbase actually keeps track of your fees here. Oh, not the call center. I think they had a bad call center report as well. Coinbase. I don't have any money in my Coinbase account. I don't use it, but I used it to move money into Bidget. I transferred money into that wallet and transferred it out to another wallet. Oh no, I transferred it to my friend's account. Never mind. Hold on. Okay, you can pull the rope. Buddy. Send receive. Is there a way to actually see your past transactions? Taxes and reports. No, okay, I can't find it. I don't know how to. I don't use Coinbase that much, but I don't think the fees are going to be that high for Coinbase or something like that. So just be careful with it. Yeah, I'm surprised the fees were that high for that app though. Let's see. Hey, can all my cryptos in Robinhood should I sell? I mean, are you afraid of Bitcoin plummeting or something like that? I mean, you should be okay if. I guess I don't understand why you would want to sell. I guess, but hold on a second. Let me see what exactly we said. All my cryptos are you talking about moving it to another exchange? If you want to move it to another exchange, like let's say you want to. You only have a few coins or whatnot you want to sell. You can sell, put that into something, another, like a more professional app, like a Coinbase or Crypto.com, whatever it is, app. And then you can move it over to Bidget if you want to go to like an exchange that looks more like this. Or you can stick with one of those products too because they're pretty good. Hey, Ken, I feel like Bybit has the cheapest fees. Bybit's not available in the United States. I was promoting them for a little bit of time for the European guys, but it was too weird because I had the United States guys there as well. And, I mean, you could use it with a VPN, but, you could always get your money stuck, right? Social media is very dangerous. He said that email 20 years ago. Gruden football lost his job due to saying social media and email. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Hey, there you go, Michael. Hey, just be happy it was only $50 and they're not charging you like $200, $300. There are some crazy fees out there depending on how much money you put into the you're transferring over, right? But yeah, I'm sorry about that, Michael. Coinbase support is a joke. They can't fix their hacker issues. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy thing to see how badly they got hacked. Let's see, Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro is a little bit better than Coinbase. Yes, it is. I don't like it either, but it is a lot better. And you have more. I think you have more coins to actually buy and sell there as well. So that might be kind of interesting to see as well. There we go. Make a little bit of a move right there. And how's the other stream doing right here? Making a little bit of move. I'm gonna eat another shrimp, guys. Sorry. I can't believe I forgot to eat dinner tonight, but oh well. Hey. Go over there. Jesus. He couldn't get the rope, so he started scratching my leg with all of his mustard. Anyone else popping out of Bitcoin? You could pop out for a short-term move out. It really depends. Like, hold on, I need my right hand. Right now for Bitcoin, this is a 5. 15 looks like this, right? Possibly come down to the 50 or hold, or we can bounce off the 20. we have an opportunity right now to bounce. Hopefully we can. At 30, we can come back down a little bit more to breathe. The 45, we could trickle down for a little bit. That's fine. 1 hour, 2 hour, I'm going to go to 4 hour. All right. Yeah, so we could definitely come down the hill a little bit more. We could actually come back down all the way down to... Hey. Come on. You got to bite this, but not bite my leg. Ouch. Damn. Yeah, but about 59, we could possibly come back down here to the 50 moving average again, right? I would be fine with that because by then it would actually only be about 56,500 probably by the time we got down to maybe 55,000, 600 or something like that. Oh, geez, he got it from me. Oh well. But yeah, so you could sell right now in anticipation where we're going to take a little bit of a drop for now. I'm just too excited to sell, right? But I don't have any open positions on Bitcoin at the moment, so I have nothing to sell, right? I have open positions as far as crypto that I've held for a while. All my positions are in the altcoins. Hey, Roller Scratcher. Today, it reached 58,532. 58,532. Let's see. What number is that? 56K? You're talking about the 50? Yeah, I mean the 50-day moving average. Excuse me, was it 4 hour? Yeah, the 4 hour. It'd probably be somewhere around here, about 56,000, 56,400, 500. That'd be a decent level. But remember, so far, we're going up, coming down, going up, coming down. We're going up, we're coming down a little bit. That doesn't mean we're gonna freaking fall off a cliff here. It just means we're coming down a little bit. We'll have to see what happens next. This is the most boring time of the chart because before this we have a chance to get a big spike, right? Excuse me. Hey, Captain Matty. Yeah, so I do a lot of long-term holds. Okay, a lot of long-term holds. I don't touch those. Those are long-term holds. The only one I touch is BitTorrent, because what I like to do from there is I like to sell on a spike, and then buy back even more coins, right? After it drops back down, because it always drops back down after a big spike. But yeah, for everything else, I love to have lots of long-term plays. But those are long-term plays. I don't think about ever selling those besides the BitTorrent ones, right? Right now, I have swing plays that I bought over the last few months. And I'm still holding on to them bit by bit by bit. Majority of the plays I bought way back in kind of June, July when Bitcoin was at its lowest. I only have about maybe 10 to 20% of those left over because I've been scaling out over time, right? And now I've been accumulating a little bit more about at the halfway point, and I have about another 10 to 25% of those left over, right? And again, one more time, I have another 10%, not more than that, because I was like, are we going to drop now? And also my friend's wedding. And so I have a bunch of swing plays I'm looking to play right now, but I don't actually have any Bitcoin in those swing positions. Those swing positions hold stuff like Dogecoin, a lot of Ethereum, Matic, 88, XRP, BitTorrent, that's long, Ethereum Classic, EOS a little bit here, STMX a little bit more now actually, and Sheeb, I guess you could say Sheeb too. But yeah, so those are the types of things I'm holding at this moment in time. Much more swing plays where I'm looking to just kind of let them grind out, see where they go, and no matter what, they're all going to make me money right now. So, as long as Bitcoin doesn't go under like 50,000, I'll be, I'm going to keep on holding all those plays. Yeah, I'm at 4 a.m. pop. Yeah, it's probably gonna pop while asleep. I can definitely go with that vibe. Hey, Roman. Mike, thanks for answering my questions. You mentioned you were a social media manager before. Is there a chance that you help other channels? I'd be interested in your services. I don't really help out any other channels anymore, but I can just give you a message me on Instagram and tell me hey, this is Roman, and I can do a quick peek. I'm not a social media manager in terms of YouTube. I'm a social media manager in terms of being the boss of the people that actually did the grunt work, right? And doing the number crunching and stuff like that. like I had myself had to get used to YouTube. But I can tell you what I've learned from talking to my friends on the Discord channel, or it's for like it's for members that are on the YouTube partner program. Like I can tell you what they've taught me over the past few months, and it's been a lot of information, like what YouTube's looking for, how to improve your content and stuff like that, what you need to do, how to go off into your niche. I can try to help you out with that one for sure. Loki, what are you doing? What are you doing, boy? What are you doing? You gotta calm down, my man. He still has another 2 hours before he goes to bed. But yeah, I can definitely help you out there, my man. I'm hearing you, Michael. I really appreciate the explanation. Oh, no worries, guys. I'm about to wrap up the stream here in a few minutes, so I just want to make sure you're all good here. I want to see Bitcoin pop though eventually. But when this stream is over, you guys will see the other. You'll be moved over to the other stream as well. There we go. Oops, I just left the wrong stream. There we go. But hopefully by the time I wake up tomorrow, Bitcoin will be well above like 59,000 by that point. That's what I'm hoping for. But in reality, we just want it to go above 58,500. Excuse me, 59,500, right? So, hoping that we're going to be moving up there, get to 60,000, have a nice time, have some drinks in the morning. What's that sign? It's 1 o'clock somewhere, type of thing, right? So that's what I'm hoping for at the moment. Oh, did I take a vitamin today? I think I did. I think I should take a vitamin C tablet though. Whenever I feel my throat getting kind of torn up like it is today, because I've been streaming so much today, I always take a vitamin C tablet just in case, so that rawness doesn't, there's no infection that kind of seeps its way in there. Like a cold or something like that, right? Having a cold, or what I had the last couple weeks, the flu, in the age of COVID, is a terrifying thing, because everybody looks at you like you have the plague, and they won't stop looking at you. They're like, it's hilarious. Hey, little Rose. I just started yesterday. I need a better understanding of what I'm doing. How much do I need to invest? Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. Are you looking to hop into the crypto or stock markets for long-term investing, medium-term investing, where you're just holding for a few years, or even up 6 months to a few years, or you're looking to learn how to do more of a day trading, or maybe a swing trading, like week-to-week type of swing trade? What most people are looking to do is a swing trade, holding it for a week or two, or looking to do more day trades or short-term swing trading where they're holding for maybe 1 to 3 days, right? If that's what you're looking to do, right now, I would say you should start saving, right? If you want to be more proactive with it, you already know I have the link to Bidget down in my description. Sign up for Bidget, put however much money you want to put into it, put it in there, okay? I have a video on my channel that is a tutorial to how to get started with all this, okay? What you need to do, you can put your money in copy trading if you want somebody else to make if you want to copy a better trader, you can copy them and make some money off of that, okay? Or what you can do is you can just let that money sit, just let it sit, okay? And you can go over to futures, and you can practice trading. You can practice day trading with fake paper money and see how you perform. You can see if you're making money or not, okay? I had a position open earlier today. What happened to it on the paper trade? Oh, Bitcoin sus. Oh yeah, it's up 18%. But yeah, so you can take you can practice trading with here. You can practice trading with leverage. So leverage is the ability to make more percentage-wise, make more profit, right? So if a stock goes up, a good example of this here is, right now I have a trade that's open. It's an example trade that I put up earlier because Dogecoin broke out and I bought it because I was like, hey, Dogecoin broke out, looks okay. I'm going to buy some because I know it's going to go up, right? Currently, that position is up 101%. A few minutes ago, an hour ago now, it was up 150%. It's up 100%, and Dogecoin, since the time I bought it, has only moved about 0.88%, okay? Or I don't know if I bought it here or here, to be honest. I really don't know. But I think I bought it here. But even if I bought it here, which I don't think I did, it's up 2% and I'm up 100%, okay? So, what are you biting, Loki? What are you biting? That's a nice shirt, Loki. You don't bite that. But what do you call it? Yeah. So I'm up 100% off of a move from here to here, or a move from here to here, which is not too crazy of a move, right? Less than 2%. And so if you want to practice using leverage in that form, you can come over here. Let me scroll up. Go to simulation trading, and then practice trading like that if you want to. This is a good way to start. And anytime I teach you something about moving averages or trend lines or stop losses or trailing stop orders or anything like that, you could test it out right here, and you can see if it works for you. You can then what you're going to do is you're going to try to find patterns, because you're going to be taking time and you're going to be looking at patterns like this. You're going to start memorizing patterns like this. If it'll not go blurry for a second. Okay, I guess it's going to stay blurry. Like this. Symmetrical triangle, ascending triangle. You don't have to really worry about what they're called. You just have to worry about what the price action is when it intersects with this type of interacts with this type of pattern, right? And then you'll see, like, you find the pattern on the chart, either on TradingView charts or the TradingView charts through Bidget. I like the charts here, don't get me wrong, but I like the ability to just go to TradingView on my computer, hit up 4 charts, have 4 different charts. If I have one of my larger monitors over here, I can have up to 8 charts, right? This looks kind of scrunched down right here. But you guys, you get my point, right? And so you have that ability to kind of learn and take your time. Don't worry about the money right now. If you have money, definitely put it in there. If you want to try making money while you learn, you can do the copy trading. I showed how to do it in the video, right? But you don't, by no means do you have to just put money in there, right? Well, I think you might have to. No, you don't have to put money in there, but I think if you put money in there, you get free money from them, basically, right? Ooh, and Bitcoin make a little bit of a pop right here. But yeah, so that's what I'd recommend. If you want to put money in there and you just want to practice, put $100, $200, $300. If you're a millionaire, pop $1,000 or something like that in there. Like, a maximum $1,000, maximum 1,000. Minimum is up to you. Maximum $1,000. That's how I would say that. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Hey Monica, did you change your opinion on bull run timing like past New Year? I heard some analysis say Bitcoin at 400K in February and March, Ethereum 10, 15K and 40K. I think we're more due for a little bit of a, like, we're going to have a nice little run season, everything like that. Maybe it's going to happen in November or December, whenever it happens, right? Usually after that, we're probably going to get hit hard with something, and it's going to cause us to crash down a little bit more, and we'll have to calm down again. Maybe not as long, maybe longer than last time. We just don't know. But, Bitcoin never stays at the high levels for long. Maybe this time it'll be different, but normally after we hit a nice, beautiful breakout point, we tend to crash down hard, and that gives us the time to sell off all of our assets and all of our swing plays, and then buy back at lower prices later on and continue this nice cycle that we have, making money on the crypto markets. So, I'd be surprised if we got that high by February, right? But that type of information does cause you to click on a link, and it causes you to look at a whole bunch of ads. So, that's how it works in that industry. Hey, Dustin, I see you, my man. Explain what you think about Doge currently before you dip. Yeah, so right now, Dogecoin, I'm still excited for it. I'm still happy with it, don't get me wrong. It is bleeding back out slowly here. But I think Dogecoin has the... I'll put Bitcoin in front of it here. There you go. I think Dogecoin has the possibility, since it did just break out here, of breaking out above the 50-day moving average in the next few days, then trying to get back up here towards 25, 26 cents. And what we need for that to happen first is we need Bitcoin to break above that $59,500 level. Once that happens, I believe Dogecoin can start to soar back up here. This, from the trend line, would be about 11% hop. Then from a breakout there, we could look for a nice little spike, hopefully heading back into the low 30s, maybe even the mid 30 range, 30-cent range here over the next 3 to 4 weeks or so. That's what I'm hoping for right now. I'm hoping this doesn't continue to bleed and fall down below this trend line, because that'll really just not be good news for Dogecoin. A lot of people will just get fed up with it at that point, if they haven't been fed up already, right? So I'm just being patient with it. I think this pennant is a beautiful pennant to break out of. If we break out here, I would believe that we have some muster left to really I can't whistle, really start pumping up, right? So I think Dogecoin's fine, but really, this is an okay time to be loading up. If you want to load up now, you'd have a stop loss down here at the trend line, which is about 5-6% stop loss on it. Yeah, no worries, little Rez. God, dude, it took me 2 years before I was able to quit my job and become profitable trading. Okay, 2 years. It's not an easy process, but if you're able to kind of take your time with it, you'll be fine. If you want to speed up that process, I have a link to a book down in my description. I'm an Amazon affiliate. I make like 10 cents if you buy it. Like I no joke, like 10 cents. It's not a lot. It's a book about learning how to trade. It's called Charting for Dummies and Stock Market for Dummies. So if you want to buy one of those books, like one of them's on sale actually right now for a really discounted price. And if you don't have to use my link if you don't want to. Just look for it on Google, Amazon, right? Take your time, read that book. I read the book while I was commuting to work on the train in Seattle because it took me about an hour and a half to commute to work every day. So I had ample time to do something instead of being on my phone all the time, right? And so that's what I would say for that one right there. Just take your time, read. There's lots of educational videos on YouTube. If you have the ability to pay $16 a month, Skillshare is something you might look into. I have Skillshare. I've been using it for graphic design so I can learn how to do Photoshop because I don't know how to do Photoshop, right? So I'm practicing all this type of stuff. But they have tons of lessons like this and, learn to trade stocks. Right? You go in here, how to swing trade stocks, beginner course to market day trading course, has a lot of students here. Investing 101, make a stock portfolio for beginners, stock trading. You have a whole bunch of opportunities here to make money, right? So you have a lot. And these people make money based on how many people are in their course. So, I don't know how much actually I pay for this. Honestly, I don't. Account settings. Payments. Oh, okay. It goes through PayPal. Of course it does. The pricing is going to be somewhere around here at that's Masterclass. $32 a month. Sorry, not $16 a month. $32 a month. Or you can go with Masterclass. Same concept here. Samuel L. Jackson. Look at that. View plans. And they have a $15 a month plan, a $20 a month plan, and a $23 a month plan. So this is a little bit cheaper. You might have the same opportunities to find here. Trade stocks. Stocks and sauces. Okay, maybe this isn't the best one. Yeah, I would stick with Skillshare. This one seems to be more with cooking and lifestyle, maybe. But yeah, but you get my point, right? Take your time. Understand this is going to be a long process. You may try to rush it. It does you no good to rush it. It does you no good to rush it whatsoever. Let's see. And Dogecoin starting to fall. My heart breaks. Let's see right here. Anything else? Hey Steve, didn't get a chance to discuss snow earlier, but it just broke out today in a nice break for the race test. Yes, let's go for it here. Eat another piece of shrimp while I can. This is tech. $328.06. $329.75. But what did it close at? $327.85. All right. Before I say anything, let me check this out very fast. This is over the past 7 days, I think. 88% bullish, or excuse me, 70% bullish. Ooh, look at that flow. This is for 122. This is for Friday, 302. Yeah, okay, that's in the money already, but they did make a little bit of a profit. 325. This was on 1013. This is Saya. So a lot of the calls for snow right now look to be in the money. Or they might have, well, they bought this today, so it might have been 325 earlier today. Yeah. So most of these people bought these in anticipation for today. So what I would say tomorrow is see how it operates during pre-market. See if it's able to continue going up. So far it is. So far it looks like during post hours, after hours, it did manage to break and hold above this 328 level, which is good. Problem with that maybe is it may continue to go up during pre-market hours, and you may have find not a friendly price to be buying it here. I would say for this one, you have a couple options. You can try to buy calls either for this Friday, which is a little more risky but much cheaper, so you can be a little more flexible about the different types of calls you choose. The second one you could do is you could buy calls for next Friday, and then try to copy some of these guys. If there's nobody that has 10, 15 calls. Hold on. Let's look from the beginning of this month. Anybody have 10, 15 calls? 10, 15 calls, 322. It's at 327. These guys knew what they were doing a while ago. 370. No, that's not going to be for a while. Maybe 10, 15 calls, aim for 330. It's at 327 now. That's realistic. Or get 330 calls that expire this Friday for snow. Then from there, if it actually hits 330, scale out part of your position, maybe 10 to 15%. And as it keeps on going up every single day, scale out another 10% until it comes next Friday, right? And that way you can try not to hold it. You can try to not hold it too long. No, you can try to hold it long enough. Sorry, because you're trying to hold yours a little bit longer. That's why I'm thinking a little bit more in depth with this. You guys that don't know what we're talking about, I'm sorry, but he's trying to trade in a special way over the next few days, and I'm trying to help him out with. But yeah, so that's what I would try to do. 330 for next Friday seems more realistic, but you could buy some for 330 for Friday, which is still fine, and some for 330 on next Friday. You could even go to 335 next week if you think everything looks fine. If it looks like things are looking okay, just take a quick peek and see how the overall market's doing, as far as like the Dow, the Nasdaq, and everything like that. Make sure there's not any new political scandal coming out about the government with inflation and stuff like that, or anything like that. But right now it looks good. It did break out. You could be looking for a nice move right here, and you can see the next level of resistance up here is at about 357. And let me just do a quick cheat code right here with the fib levels. You do have a high, like a strong buy signal right here as well. No, not financials. Technicals. 329. Yep. Anything else? 312. No. 329 is that fib level right there that you got to watch. So 330 pretty much, right? 343 is a little extreme in my opinion. Yeah. 330, 335 would be a good, decent level right there. Don't go too heavy on those 335s, though. Don't go too heavy on those ones. But that's what I'd be looking at now. As long as in the morning this looks fine, and nibble throughout the day. I know it may be annoying if it goes up throughout the day and it might get more and more expensive, but you want to make sure, you probably come down to FinViz every now and again, and you see how the market, this is the shape of the day, but you know how the market kind of goes good throughout the rest of the day, and then towards the end of the day it starts to dip a little bit more. That way you have a chance to buy some in the morning, some midday, and some as it's closing, just in case. And if you do want to protect yourself a little bit, maybe buy a 1, 3, 10 call. 1, 2, 3, 10 calls. Puts that expire next Friday as well. If you want to hedge a little bit more on it, right? Hey, Cheat Code Fitness, Michael, you're so kind. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very, very much, man. Hello, first time watcher. Do you think crypto markets are rigged to liquidate shorts and stop losses, or even on the other side with longs? I mean, the crypto markets, just like the stock market, they're very easily manipulated. Now, the crypto markets are much more manipulated than the stock market for sure. I don't think it's rigged against longs per se or shorts. I think crypto over time is going to continue to go up and up and up. But what you see here is a lot more heavy hitters. So imagine if hedge funds had full go at a stock and they were trying to punch the crap out of each other. That's what you see with Bitcoin a lot, right? So as traders, as retail traders, which we are, we're not whales. Our job is to just try to figure out those trends. And when somebody punches, we're a little flea or a little tick, whatever you want to call, on their hand throwing the punch. We grab some of the blood from the other guy that we just knocked out. We walk away. Then we come back to on the other guy when he throws another punch. Back and forth, getting as much blood as we can from these guys because they're socking each other left and right. All we can do is hang on and follow the trends here, right? And they're trading off the trends just like all of us, but they have a lot more sway over what goes up and what goes down. So I wouldn't say it's rigged. I would just say it's the process that needs to happen in these types of currencies. Over time, they will become less volatile, but that means you'll make less money on them, right? Hey, Christopher, Shiba. There you go. I started doing a start to a career, and I started doing it during the start a career, and then use it for music. I'm an independent artist from a small town union in South Carolina, where there's no opportunities and knowledge. I get you, my man. I lived in Montana for a little bit too, so I see I was earning $8.05 an hour, right? So I know how it can be hard out there in those small towns. See, hey Dean Bishop, haven't seen you for a minute, my man. Hope you're doing well. I'm about to end the stream here pretty soon, but if you have any questions, Dean, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna go over to I gotta let my dog out one more time, and I gotta finish dinner. Oh, actually, the puppy fell asleep right here. Oh no, he woke up because he saw me swiveling. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing okay so far. But I haven't seen you for a minute, Dean. I back up to doing 2 streams a day, Dean. So if you do want to stop by again, I'll be happy to help out you out with any questions you guys have. Let's see. Is that everybody? I think that's it. All right, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. You guys are going to get moved over to the other Dogecoin stream. If you guys could do me a really good favor and just like that video, I'd really appreciate it. If not, no hard feelings. It's fine. But you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks again, everybody, and relax. Bitcoin's still looking good. We're so close to breaking out. Just give it some time. Just understand this is a level of resistance, so watch out for shorts because they may try to hit us back down again and again and again.